Listen, 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 ladies and gentlemen. You already know we are live. We got a championship game, Charlotte Hornets. We're gonna cover it all, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all better buckle up. Knueppel, part of it. We got the Charlotte Hornets going for it all tonight, y'all. Knueppel is back. Do not sleep. Listen, I dare I say that I'm not too surprised that the Charlotte Hornets are in this situation. I damn near called it. I had a good feeling about the Charlotte Hornets' young core this season. And we seeing it firsthand. This is just truly the beginning of what's about to take place. You know, the Charlotte Hornets, they're about to run it up. And it's going to be on the back of this young core that we've seen firsthand. That's where it's going to be. I'm telling you right now, this young core is going to continue to take shape, and we see it in firsthand. The Charlotte Hornets. Listen, you see, they got guys sitting and they in the championship game. That should tell you all that we need to know. Because I said if they would have had McNeely and these guys, they would have ran away with this championship. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. They playing with their food. KJ Simpson and these guys, beast. Knueppel, beast. We got two teams 5-0, y'all. 5-0. We going for the title. The Charlotte Hornets, we gonna win it. LaMelo Ball, NB1, the 1-of-1. You got some young lions coming your way. I'm about to speak it into existence right now. Knueppel, just get the popcorn. I'm telling you right now, I believe Knueppel is about to go off. I believe that the Charlotte Hornets is about to win it all. And this is going to be the start of something special for the Hornets this season, where the Hornets get back to the postseason, and the summer league. This is it. And I'm seeing Knueppel. He got a headband on today, so you know what time it is with with a headband. This guy has completely changed everybody's thoughts and minds and imaginations. People wrote off Knueppel off of a game or two, and people right now are walking back their statements. Knueppel is about to bring Summer League championship gold to the Hornets. I wish LaMelo Ball had this opportunity. We got to remember LaMelo, he got drafted around COVID, so he didn't get the opportunity to get in the Summer League and get acclimated and just put on a show that we all know he would have. Knueppel, he's had that opportunity. McNeely, we've seen T-Jan. This has been a very successful and productive summer league for the Charlotte Hornets, and I can't wait till these guys link up for training camp. We even lost a guy, shout out to Sims. We lost Sims. I thought that was just crazy how we lost Sims. So we just the Hornets are losing players. I believe he got picked up by somebody. I forgot who picked him up. But I know that somebody on the Charlotte Hornets got picked up and then he won't be available tonight. And Sims was a force for us too down there, so he was big in the paint for us. So I mean that hurt Charlotte. I mean I got to keep it a little real with you. We lost somebody. That's not the best look, But I do think the Hornets, they should be able to run it up. But what I will say is they're going up against this Kings team. They're thinking the same thing as the Charlotte Hornets. They undefeated just like them, and they're gonna be looking to take it all too. So it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what happens. Tonight here on Flight Sports TV, we got Knueppel live. We're gonna see. The clutch gene. Everybody. Some people can't really turn it on. When it ain't nothing really happening. But when the bright lights come on, maybe this is where Knueppel wakes up. Something's telling me that. And we're going to see it firsthand. This is a title on the line for the Hornets. Everything Knueppel throw up need to go in. So it is what it is. Y'all let me know your thoughts on that as well. Give me some stat lines on Knueppel. I believe I'm predicting anywhere from 25 to 30. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm predicting whatever the game needs. Knueppel is going to deliver for them. That's what I'm predicting for the Charlotte Hornets. Y'all let me know your predictions in the stat lines and everything like that. Remember, we just lost a player, Jalen Sims. I thought that was devastating. For the Charlotte Hornets, because especially for the summer league, I'm not saying for totality as a whole. But yeah, this guy, pardon me, not Sims. I said the wrong word. This guy name is PJ Hall. Pardon me. PJ Hall, is no longer with the Charlotte Hornets. So it says, what channel is the Hornets and the Kings on? Listen, there was a lot of different championship. That was the consolation prize. This is the real title. But the Memphis Grizzlies signed PJ Hall to a 2-way contract. So we still will have Jalen Sims. Sims was cooking for us. We can't lose him, especially at the 3-point line. Last game, he put up 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He was the leading scorer, So, and then, like I said, PJ Hall, who we lost, we talking about 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. I think that's tough, in my humble opinion. I think it truly is, but we shall see. It's crazy what's going on here in flight sports. It truly is. The Charlotte Hornets are going for championship gold. We got tip-off happening in seconds. The players are taking the floor right now as we speak. This is a good start for Charlotte. Make no mistake about the situation. You got to crawl before you walk. So being that they're in the championship game for the summer league, that is something for a team that's as dormant as the Charlotte Hornets. You got to give major props to what they're doing. This is a good start. It's a good start. Now it's all about sustaining this into training camp. They got a lot of different pieces to put into this puzzle. They got a lot of young players they're gonna have to sort through. And this is great problems to have. I mean, seriously, the Hornets finally got competent young players in this league. They're going to have a competent roster, and Charles Lee going to have to, get on the 1s and 2s, like we know. So let's see what happens tonight with this game. Like I said, we losing PJ Hall. He was a force for us in the middle in the summer league. So that's going to be something to evaluate nonetheless. But this kid, Isaac Jones, for the Sacramento Kings, and it's gonna be tough. So the Hornets, they're gonna have to figure out what they're gonna do in the middle. This is why I'm like, and I'm pretty sure they playing everybody. If Charlotte really wanted to win this championship, I think they would just play everybody. But they elected not to. You're not playing TJ and Salon. You're not playing, McNeely and these guys. I mean, that hurts. It truly does. So I mean, I really don't know. It's tough to say, it truly is, nonetheless, man, it's going down. We are seconds away, from this game. Seconds. It's about to go down right now. It's Flight Sports TV. Jalen Sims, he cooked up for us last game. That should be something special, let's see what happens. Knueppel, fresh off the NCAA tournament, fresh off playing with the number 1 overall pick. Let's see what the hell he's made of tonight. Let's see what he's made of. And I think that that's going to be special. Dex, what's the deal? We seconds away from tip-off. Talk to us.
Man, shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, the voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest shit in these streets. No doubt about it. Say less. Shout out to the panel as it reaches its premium peak. Shout out to the chat and all of its cacophony spewing out of the cracks and crevices of Flight Sports Block. And guess what, Flight? I would be totally remiss if I didn't shout out and big ups everybody putting up the Flight Sports TV for the very first time to witness and observe the Flight Sports TV experience. Listen, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely hit the notification bell so you won't miss one iota of an exuberant experience. Flight, this is so humbling. I can't believe it. The Charlotte Hornets is playing for something meaningful, albeit or nevertheless it's the summer league, but still hardware is available for the Charlotte Hornets for the taking. And listen, Knueppel, people have had controversial takes on Knueppel with his initial inauguration into the summer league, but he has flipped the switch. Someone lit a fire up under his ass, and he has been playing very better basketball. And it looks like the version of basketball that Khan has been playing is sustainable. Fight. It will
Yeah,
not go away. This is a system that he truly fits in, and it's up to him how far he want to thrive and blossom in this kind of motion offense flight.
yeah. Speaking of Knueppel, man, he's got the rock right now. We tipped off Sacramento's already on the board, 2-zip. I got KJ Simpson with the rock. We expecting big things out of K2 this year. Screen and roll with Ryan Kalkbrenner. Here comes Knueppel with it. Three ball, top of the key, in and out. Rebounded by the Sacramento Kings. Here we go. Number 40. Uh-oh, he putting the ball through his legs. Look out for Sacramento, y'all. Like I said, two undefeated teams, 5-0. This building, they packing house up in there. You know, this is it. This is it. The ball was just deflected. It's out of bounds. It's Sacramento basketball. I like Knueppel already going for the juggler early. So the three went up fast. Here we go. Here comes Sacramento with it. Number 40. Pushing all the way to the cup with a floater, and he missed it. Rebounded by KJ Simpson. Here comes KJ. KJ Simpson. He kicks it to Jalen Sims. Here comes Sims. We know what he could do with it. Sims gives it back to KJ Simpson. Here comes KJ. Screen and roll with Knueppel. Here comes Knueppel with it in the mid-range. He kicks it to Ryan, and he scores it. The Hornets are on the board. We got a tie ball game. 2 up. Charlotte and Sac. It's 8:30 to go in the first quarter. Here comes number 5 for Sacramento. They kick it out to 40, back to 5, screen and roll. Oh, Sacramento hit him with the floater. That's good. Ryan Corcoran just got hit. He just got hit snoozing. So it's 4-zip, right? It's 4-2. Sacramento. Here comes KJ Simpson. He's crossing half court. KJ looking for surveying. Oh, KJ, he takes it and he scores it. KJ Simpson, money. You know, it's crazy what's going on right now in the chat. Salute to all y'all in the building.
Yeah, definitely salute to the chat. Keep up the energy, keep up that engagement, and we'll peek down there from time to time and highlight your very most inquisitive and interesting questions or statements or rebuttals.
Yeah, is the score right now is 6-7. Here comes Sims. Sims with it. Screen and roll with Kalkbrenner. Here comes Sims. Sims off the glass. And that's good. Partner, that's KJ Simpson. Feed from Sims. Here comes 5. He kicks it out to number 25 for 22 for Sacramento. Here comes number 42 back to 5. Step back. Off. Rebounded by Ryan Kalkbrenner. Charlotte is up 3. 9-6. Here comes Knueppel with it. Khan shaking and baking. He kicks it to Jalen Sims. Oh, Jalen Sims just collapsed, but he's fouled. So the Hornets get fouled. Salute to Theo. Salute to all y'all in the chat. He says Flight and Dex. James Booknight was playing well, getting assists from Blazers. Yeah, I seen some clips of Booknight. He is over. You know, this is 4 years straight in the summer league. Even Nick Smith was able to. He ain't go 3 years. So, I mean, these guys in trouble, man. You know, Booknight, he fighting for his career. And he still ain't secured. He gonna be back in the G League. So just listen, it is what it is. KJ Simpson over there getting some advice from coach. It's 6:10, 6:49 to go in the first quarter. Sims hits both free throws. Charlotte is up 11-6. It's looking like we're gonna run away with this thing. Here we go. Here comes Oh, defense. Let's go. Charlotte just got a turnover. They just turned Sacramento. Oh, Knueppel putting it on the floor. Khan to the basket, and he scored it. That was a grown man move.
Yes,
Grown man move. 13.
yes, Big Con is in the building, Flight.
Big Khan. Oh, but number 42 for Sac hit him right back with a three. It's 9-13. Charlotte is killing him. Here comes Sims. Sims to the cup, and he's getting two. I like Jalen Sims. Like I said, for the people that's just joining us, we lost P.J. Hall. The Memphis Grizzlies signed him. He was crazy because he was a guy for us in the middle. I think let's see what happens. It's so crazy. They rip him off our roster, in the midst of the championship game. I don't understand that. Maybe they don't want Charlotte to get nothing. So you couldn't wait till after. Let them
Charlotte versus everybody.
Yeah, they take away and he was playing well for them in the middle. So and they got a nice big they got a nice big man rotation here for Sacramento. This dude Jones, they got this other guy. So they took away our big man at the best moment. That's just crazy. That's
sucker. That's a sucker move.
Yeah, but we got our other center there, Kalkbrenner. He's supposed to be a defender. He won like defensive player of the year a whole bunch of times. In college. So let's see what happens. They got some good players. Sacramento ain't no slouches. They are. They're here for a reason.
They're there for a reason. Exactly.
Dex, what would a championship mean for Charlotte Summer League?
Listen, Flight, a hardware of any kind for the Charlotte Hornets would be tremendous, and that is something that they can start boasting on. That they are a winning culture. They are a winning organization, and they can win if they listen to the coaching and the system that they have instilled works. So it would mean a lot for the Charlotte Hornets, albeit Summer League does not contribute to the win and loss record for the regular season. But still, these group of guys are in a Charlotte Hornet uniform, and they are part of the hive, and the hive is buzzing, and the hive will just be over inflated if the Charlotte Hornets come out with the Summer League hardware. Flight.
Yes, shout out to Pope. He says Khan been balling. And listen, Khan has been balling. The game we just about a little under halfway of this quarter. So he didn't really get a chance to do what he needed to do, but he did go to the cup. He did launch a three. So the aggressiveness is there. Sims is there. He just hit 2 free throws, so he's just a reliable one for us. Here we go. Here comes Sac, number 40. He kicks it to 42. Back to number 40. Number 5. This is a dude named Clifford. This dude is nice. Here we go. He just traveled. Turnover. So Charlotte buckling down defensively, forced a turnover by Sacramento.
And that's a good thing that Charlotte is invested in defense as well, because most silly players that's undisciplined and have no kind of winning structure will be out here just freestyling and doing all kind of fallacies. But the Charlotte Hornets have been invested in defense, and they have been invested in sharing the ball. The camaraderie is at an all-time high. Flight.
Well, KJ Simpson, he just threw an alley-oop to Ryan Kalkbrenner. So we got Showtime up here in Vegas. Here comes KJ. Back to Walker Jr., and that's money. Charlotte is cooking. I'm telling you, bring the gold. Bring the gold. It's going to be a big win for Charlotte, I'm telling you. It's going to be a big win. It's going to bring us into the season, I'm telling y'all. So we keep talking about playoffs. So now you got to think about the veterans. Now the veterans seen this. The young guys, they did their part. Now what y'all gonna do? We can't say we don't got a good cast of young players. So our veterans, they know they got to step it up this year. Period. Because it won't be on these guys. I'm telling you right now, LaMelo. I'm expecting something big. Miles Bridges, I'm expecting something big. Brandon Miller, I'm expecting something big. Does this put any pressure on the veterans' decks that the young guys very well could walk away with this title in the Summer League?
Yeah, it does to some degree, because Jeff Peterson and Charles Lee have indicated on numerous occasions since they've been a part of the regime that winning is a benchmark. And so that has to resonate to, to some of the leaders that's in the Charlotte Hornets locker room. And like I said, they're all on front court watching what's going on. And if that doesn't motivate them to improve their ambition towards winning on the hardwood, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. They just have to bust it up. But I believe that they will allow this to resonate, and they will congratulate the Summer League champions. If it's the Charlotte Hornets, I think they will have a champagne party flight at the hotel.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they deserve it. You know, they definitely deserve it. Charlotte Hornets. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Somebody said the Kings in trouble. If I'm Charlotte, I'm still not. This team is undefeated, so we can't deal with them like you deal with any other team. They got a lot of guys that, you know, they looking to prove something. And you don't think these scouts looking at some of these guys, you know, in Sacramento, like we just lost PJ Hall. Salute to the chat. Shout out to the chief in here. I see Stacy. I see the chief is just cooking on Miles Bridges. Salute to him. Jalen Sims just caught the rebound, just snatched that shit out the air. Here comes Walker Jr. Knueppel is having a break, but KJ Simpson launches a three and is off. Rebounded by Jones for sack. Here comes number 40 for the Kings. Is 11-19, 4:50 to go in the first. Here comes Jones in the post play. And he's fouled. Charlotte picks up a foul. We got it's 11-19, 4:46 to go. This game is getting tight. Knueppel is doing his thing. I love what I'm seeing from KJ Simpson and Ryan Cochran. It may not be on offense, but defensively, he's doing what he needs to do. You know, a lot of shit that Ryan do, it don't show up in the stat sheet. But that dude is going to be a force for us. So here we go. Here comes, what's this dude named Clifford? Number 5, he just missed it. Here comes Charlotte. We get the board. Here comes Sims. Better look out for Sims. Jalen Sims. Oh, we putting the ball on the floor. Sims to the cup. He's fouled. He's going to the line for 2 shots. This guy Sims is a true. What they gonna do with Sims, Bex? I mean, you don't think somebody can come for him too?
You know what? That's a tough call. Nick Smith Jr. He got to be on eggshells. He might have his head on the swivel. We got to see what Trey Mann is, if he's really back to his standard, or is he still working his way through rehab. So there's a good opportunity and a window is open for Sims to be a part of the main roster. But no doubt he probably will be part of the bottom 5. He's playing tremendous ball, and I like his aggression.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're gonna give him a spot on the squad. Here we go. Like I said, Khan is on the bench. It's 11-21, Charlotte up 10. Sacramento just launched a 3. He missed it. Rebounded by KJ Simpson. Don't sleep on KJ. KJ been cooking all summer league. Back to Sims. Sims kicks it out. 3 ball. Charlotte just hit another 3. We're going to run away with this thing, goddammit. It's 11-24. 4 minutes to go in the first. Here we go. Number 15 with it. He pump fakes it to 29, and he launches a 3, and that's money. Sacramento just hit a 3, so it's back to a 10-point game. Charlotte up 10. Sacramento picking up full court right now. They're taking the ball.
They're trying to slow down the Hornets' momentum because Sacramento know they cannot win a game if it's a shootout. This is what Charlotte Hornet want. They want a shootout because they have a motion offense, and Sacramento Kings is dependent on their defense, and right now their defense is failing them. And what's impressive, the Charlotte Hornets already have 24 points, and there's still 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's it. That is a 10-point game. It's a good game so far. The first quarter is very fanatic. I want them to keep the ball in KJ's hands. I know that you want to give the ball up to all these other people, but keep it with KJ, man. He's a reliable one. Everything when he got the ball, it seemed like good things happen. So if it ain't broke, let's not fix it. Just like they're taking the ball out of his hands, they're letting all these other fools do something. Number 18, And Charlotte nearly turned the guy. There we go. Back to KJ. He's got it with 4 seconds left. KJ all the way to the cup. Good pass. Should have been a foul. Charlotte turns it over. Charlotte's still up 10. Let's not make no mistakes out here. It's going to be a big 3 minutes right here for Charlotte. This going to determine a lot. They up 10 right now. This could be a tie ball game in a minute. We got a foul off the ball. Knueppel still on the bench. You think it was wise that Charlotte sat, John and McNeely, especially McNeely, because I mean, why they made it seem like McNeely just wrap him up? They don't need to see no more.
Well, they don't want nobody to take him. Just like they scooped up Hall, they don't want nobody to take Neely, so they have to hide him. So right now he's being sequestered.
No, that's McNeely is safe. He was drafted.
Oh, he was drafted?
He was drafted 29th. I think he was.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they still have some form of sequester on McNeely because I think they're going to try to implement him in some type of offensive set, and they don't want too much film on him. They want him to be a surprise during the regular season. So, but to me, now my personal opinion, they shouldn't sit him. They shouldn't sit Tijan Salam because I think it's very vital for Tijan Salam as well as McNeely to experience the atmosphere of a championship type game as a pro. Most minutes that Tijan Salam has played has been meaningless minutes. So this would have been a great test for his mental to be in such an intensified game and being the last game televised for Summer League. So I think that's a miss on the Charlotte Hornets. Sometimes they do goofy stuff and they get corny at times. So if the injury is significant, okay, I understand. But if it's not a significant injury, they just want to sit him down because they saw enough, then Charlotte Hornets need to spank on the fan.
Wow. Shout out Stacy. We're in the midst of a commercial break, Stacy. We got a championship on the line tonight. What's your thoughts on the situation? Charlotte, we're on the cusp.
Man, I tell you, like the Kings, they're a good team, man. I watched every summer league game of them, and I like, what I'm saying. Even with their players, I saw them when they were in college and everything. And the boy from Colorado State, and also the other Carter kid, the point guard, he real good. I wanted to see Tijon versus this power forward they have, who's been killing everybody in this whole summer league. But yeah, I agree with Dex that I would love to see play. Even on that last play where KJ just ran the baseline and KJ just gave him the ball and he dropped the ball or whatever and it went out of bounds. Yeah, that's a play that Tijon would have called a oop on or something like that, or dunked it, or would have had a chance in that. All that's open in this game. But yeah, man. For I'm gonna switch it real fast. Chris Gent and our assistant coaches, they doing a great job.
Right.
For
I don't mean to cut you off, but we back from commercial break. It's 16:24. Listen, this is a big time game. I'm still that was a strong statement that you said about McNeely. We're gonna get to that on the next break. I thought that's something to talk about. Here goes number 5 for Charlotte. Knueppel moving around in some action right now. Here comes Knueppel with it. We got the BTW in the building. We got the heavyweights in the house. Chief, what's the deal?
What's up? What's up, Flight?
I can't call it. We got a big time game tonight. Championship goal on the line.
Oh yes, man. I appreciate you calling it for us, brother. I appreciate that.
Well, here we go. We got number 27 with it. The kicker. We lost PJ Hall. Kalkbrenner for 3, top of the key. Money. Charlotte hits a 3. We up 13. It's 16-29. I'm telling you, this dude Kalkbrenner is the truth. I'm telling y'all, he's our future center. Make no mistake about the situation. He is the future. So here we go. Here goes Charlotte. Number 15 kicks it to 22 for Sac. Jones for Sacramento. That was an air ball. Here goes Knueppel. He gets the board. Knueppel with it. He crossing half court. Number 27 has it for Charlotte. Here goes Bow for Charlotte. They kick it to Knueppel for three, and that's money. Back-to-back threes for Charlotte. Forces a timeout. Oh, it's over. 16-32. Hornets on the 8-0.
Yes!
Count,
Yes! Big Con is in the building, baby. Big Con is in the building. Bring home that hard work. Shout out to the Chief. BTW is in the building. Shout out to Stacy, Van Diver. Listen, Diver is in his name, and this guy is a deep diver when it comes to Charlotte Hornet basketball and even other NBA teams. The guy is an encyclopedia of information. But sometimes Stacy might dive a little too deep and get a little personal, and that's when I have to throw him a life jacket.
You have never, bro. You have never won a battle with me. You have never won a battle with me. No,
Hey.
but listen.
I would stay out of that one. Go ahead, Stacy.
I was gonna say, yeah, go flight, close the chat. Let us four just run. I've been wanting to wait for us four to be in here for the longest, bro. But long story short, like, bro, the Hornets about to hit 60 in this first half, bro, and that's huge. You know, it's only a 10-minute quarter. It's not a 12-minute quarter game. You know what I mean? So this is huge for us to get these points out there this early. Go ahead, T.
No, I'm just, I'm just the energy, man. You can tell the energy is different, Flight.
Yes.
Everybody in the house, man. It's just it's a different energy to the building, man. And the fan base is up. They're excited, regardless of how you came into Hornet space. Universally, just about everyone is up. There's hope. There's instead of all these milling moves that have been made in the past, there's a feeling that finally there is at least a direction that we can hold on to and can cling to, So I'm liking the energy. I'm loving it.
I agree with you. I like the aggressiveness coming from Knueppel. He just got a different look in his eye. I'm just looking at his face, his eyes.
Yes.
This guy's a fucking dog. You know, you can just see it. And I like it. And look at these guys on defense. Right now. Charlotte defended. Here we go. Knueppel play defense. He's not just a shooter. Here we go. Number 27 playing good defense for Charlotte. They force a miss. Here goes Knueppel. He's crossing half court. Knueppel kicks it to Ryan Kalkbrenner, and they turn the goddamn ball over. Here goes Sacramento, pushing it to the cup, and that fouled. So we got 2 free throws coming for Sac. It's 16-32, 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The pace is wild.
And we're shooting 73% from the field right now. We're not missing shots. This is big. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the turnovers, but we're not missing shots.
Yeah.
That was actually a foul. That turnover actually was a foul. When he threw the ball in to Kalkbrenner, Kalkbrenner actually got fouled on that steal attempt.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the way him and Knueppel hit back-to-back threes. I thought that was good. What's up, Chief?
How is Kalk looking, Flight? Is he strong down in the painted area, or is he getting pushed around?
Listen, he don't got the NBA body just yet. He got the NBA height. Is he gonna get pushed around? Possibly, it's possible. But he's got all the intangibles. He's gonna be everything Mark Williams wasn't. Mark Williams never shot the three.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's gonna be able to stretch it to the 3-point line, block shots, do everything that Mark did to a certain extent. I think Mark might be a little bit more athletic than he is, but I mean, like I said, the Kalkbrenner is more healthy. So I mean, here we go. Here goes.
You got to move me in with Mason Plumlee. That's a good mentor for him. Mason Plumlee's strong, man.
Well, we headed to the first. We headed to the. We're on the commercial break. It's 18:34. We headed to the second quarter. So what's your thoughts on this game?
This is Holly Heat of the Hot Seat with Holly Heat, and this is Flight Sports TV.
Yeah, well, you
Bro,
know what? I'm very impressed. Hold on, Van Dyke. I'm very impressed with what the Charlotte Hornets is doing. They're up 16, and that's a big 16 because this is one of the games that matter in the Charlotte Hornets high. They want this hardware, and we want the hardware for Charlotte also. But I want to ask Stacy a question because he's the number guy. And Stacy, the Charlotte Hornets is shooting a superb 75% from the floor and 62% from beyond the arc. Is this sustainable?
oh man, in the game, it's like from what I've been seeing for these this game number 7 or 8 or whatever, one or the other, 6 probably, I don't know. But yeah, the Hornets have gotten better after the first quarter. This is the best first quarter they had. So if they shooting this good in this first quarter, I want to see what they do for the rest of the quarter. They 12 for 16 right now. I'm gonna be counting it. I'm glad you just said it. That's how me and you here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're on the same page right now. I've been counting what's been missed and what's not been missed in my head and everything, and where they shooting from. But they 12 for 16 right now, bro. So yeah, sustainable. Hopefully it is. We'll see. We'll see.
They they on fire. They on fire.
There's no team that's ever won a game 73% from the field. That hadn't happened in a long time. So let's see if we can get it keep it over 50%. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's hope that they are beating down that super Sacramento defense, and by the time the halftime, they'll be so deflated, and they'll be like, you know what, we can't stop these people. So listen, Chief, you in the building? You got your mic hot?
Yes, I'm here. Muted.
Now, okay, now, Chief, Sacramento has been touted as the best defensive team in the summer league. What do you think of the defense now that the Charlotte Hornets is ripping a hole right through them before the whole world?
Yeah, they whatever their reputation is, they have to scrap it, baby, because they the guns are blazing, baby. The hey, metaphorically, YouTube, hell, the barrel's hot, baby. It's smoking, baby. Yosemite Sam style, Dex. You know, they can't keep up with them. They see pace. If in this face Dex fits LaMelo's game, it fits that Chino Hill style, bro. Pace and defense, because it was two sides. See, people don't talk about it enough, Dex. Chino Hill's ball is pace and defense, trapping, on things like that. So high motor players, running, shooters, high IQ players, no chuckers, So man, it's the wave. It's the modern NBA, man.
I agree with you. Right now it's 20-36. We got a good game going on right now. Knueppel is still on the floor as we speak. Let's see what happens. He got it. There you go. He bringing the ball up. They're the go-to guy. We got Headband Khan out there. He putting the moves on him. Knueppel to the cup. Oh, he should have got a foul right there. That was a grown man move, but he didn't get the foul and he missed it. It was physical. Oh my goodness. Number 24 just soared out the air and put that back. Pause. That was crazy. It's 22-36. That was wild. That was wild right there. Big time.
I done counted 3 missed fouls on the ref. At the rim.
Charlotte getting clumsy, y'all. Charlotte just turned the ball over. That's why I said don't sleep on Sacramento. This is an undefeated basketball team. And it's a championship on the line. They're gonna fight to the death. They're not. Trust me. They're gonna scare the Hornets before this game is over. The Hornets better be on guard. So they're not just gonna let Charlotte just run away with this thing. So Charlotte don't keep the foot on the gas. There's gonna be trouble. Here we go. Sacramento look like they done woke up. Here we go. They moving the ball. Sacramento. We got he stepped out of bounds. Number 5 stepped out of bounds for Sacramento. So Sacramento continue to turn the ball over. When they lose this game, they can look at their turnovers to the reason we're screwed down. It's like it's crazy. It's 22-36, 8:07 to go in the first quarter. We got a game. There goes KJ Simpson. KJ, he's crossing half court. Here comes Kalkbrenner. Look like he's coming with the string. KJ Simpson to the cup in the mid-range, and that's off. But Charlotte is going to the line for two because number 27, he tried to put it back, and he got fouled. So that's what Charlotte got to do. Keep doing what they're doing. Play this game. Take it easy. They should walk away as champions. They're doing everything.
Yeah, go ahead, Flight. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right, you go.
No, I'm saying that they gotta maintain their relentlessness, and don't take the foot off the gas, like you're saying. Keep that chokehold strong. And let's not forget that the Charlotte Hornets kept the Sacramento Kings under 20 points in the first quarter, which is remarkable in itself. So yeah, everybody's talking about Sacramento defense, but hey, man, it looks like there's a new sheriff in town.
And did that the last game too. The last game it was OKC. They were scoring on everybody, and then they get to us, and we kept them down to 16 points in the first quarter. So the same thing. Yeah. Send that tempo on defense.
So they're doing what the coaches are saying. The defensive philosophy is beginning to take hold. Charles Lee talked about it a lot last year. So it looks like it's beginning to take hold. And it takes time,
Yeah, for sure do. Here goes Sacramento with it. We got Kalkbrenner defensively, and look like they got it. It's a foul. Some wild shit, right? That should have been a jump ball. But it's 22-38. Charlotte is out. They're keeping their foot on the gas. It's all for a title, ladies and gentlemen. All for the title. The Hornets, man, it's going to be big time. Chief, what would a Summer League title mean for the Charlotte Hornets?
It for them, I think it's more of a psychological. For teams like the Lakers, and they got hardware everywhere. For the Hornets, it could mean that finally there's a turning point in terms of the overall direction and reputation of the franchise. To win it here. Now, for other fan bases, why they sell, you're going to see it, especially on Twitter. Oh, why they celebrate? It's just a summer league. They're not going to win nothing else.
Man, they're going to raise the banner, Chief. You know that. They're going to put a banner up.
Yes, they are, and they should, Dax. They should, because there's nothing hanging up there right now. So to put it up there, well, they can take it and sell that to the fan base. It's good business. Hey, look, we're winning, new regime, blah, 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 blah. A fresh start. LaMelo Ball's at the head of it. This and that and the other. We got Killer Khan now here. We got some good rookies, good players. Blah 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 blah. They can sell that to the fan base. The fan base can at least boast about the win, and this can carry over, like you said, Dex. The energy now can carry over into training camp. It can carry over into the regular season. And like Flight said, now the vets seeing this. They can't slack off. They got to keep it going. The baton's going to be handed to them. They cannot slow down.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? Have they started back yet?
Yeah, we've been back. It's 25-40, 6:30 to go in the second quarter. We're almost at halftime. They got to close this half out strong. Khan is out there, KJ and Kalkbrenner. But they're giving up threes a sack, and they just hit it. You know what I'm saying? They just cut it to 12. It's 28-40. Charlotte is up. They just got to be smart. Sacramento, they play. They fight. KJ with it. Let's go, KJ. Screen coming with Kalkbrenner. KJ to the cup. And he missed the floater. I still like the ball in KJ hands, even though he missed that floater. I would just keep it in his hand. Oh, man. Sacramento missed the three. Thank God. Here we go. Here comes Knueppel with it. Khan kicks it to Ryan Kalkbrenner, and he scores it. The grown man move. It's 28-42. So good connection there between Khan and Kalkbrenner.
Sacramento. No doubt, because we want to see that from Knueppel. We want to see his playmaking ability as well. We already see his scoring ability and his aggressiveness. Let's see his playmaking ability and see if we're impressed when it's said and done.
Yeah, KJ just took a hard foul there. He went all the way to the cup. He getting 2 free throws. That was a good pass from Knueppel. That was good luck. We headed to a commercial break right now. So, I mean, it's going to be big for Charlotte, point blank period. What we saying, Chief? Continue.
And also the Hornets, the report was for the Pacers when Tyrese helped win that cup. That is when the Pacers decided to go all in with Tyrese. That was reported. That's before Siakam and the rest of the others that they put around Tyrese. So these men
Tyrese never won the cup.
Or Tyrese helped the Pacers win the cup.
No, they never won.
The Pacers didn't win.
Yeah, Lakers won.
Oh, okay. The Lakers beat the Pacers, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that they made it to the final,
there you go.
however he played,
No
thank
doubt.
you, Dex.
No
I
doubt.
appreciate
Yeah.
it. However he played, that gave the Pacers leadership enough confidence to go ahead and build around it. That game, right? So these games, especially games like this, that now justifies the picks. Okay, they cooking. Khan is cooking. Kalk, okay. There was talk, maybe they need another center. Well, maybe they can hold off on that if Kalk cooks well enough, because some of these are evaluation type games, give the fan base a little peek at what they're getting, But these games for organizational purposes, they do mean something. And now that the Hornets are looking like they are in a contest to win something, small, but for this franchise still meaningful, I think, anytime you win anything competitive is good.
Well, Charles Lee is talking right now. We try to hear what the hell he's saying. He talking about KJ Simpson right now. I'm just trying to listen into this TV. Oh, let's try to hear what he's saying.
For our players, for our organization, this is another opportunity to get better. And so we come into the summer league with goals for all of our players, and there's a plan. KJ made great strides last year, but there's still more room to grow and things that he can improve upon. And I think we're seeing it in the summer league. He's leading the team vocally. He's leading the team by taking care of the ball. Guys want to go under. I thought that was something that he had to grow in this year, being able to shoot that off the dribble three, and he's done it at a pretty high clip during summer league too.
Give me a note on each of the 4 draft picks that you guys have in terms of what you've liked from him so far here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, first of all, kudos to our front office. Jeff and his group did a phenomenal job, I think, of this identifying players that fit what we're looking for on and off the court. And we were fortunate enough to draft 4 really high-level competitors, high-level basketball IQ guys. I think they're going to bring a lot to our group. So I'll start with Khan. And my man's out here playing right now with stitches. Like, come on. Yeah, headbang. Just a warrior out there, which I absolutely love about him. And there was no way we were going to be able to keep him out of this game today. Always just trying to impact winning. And I think that everyone sees what he can bring with the shooting. But I just think he's an overall really just solid competitor. Defensively, he's made a couple of great stops, I think, so far here, and he communicates at a really high level. And then on top of shooting the ball, he's made just the right pass play when he needs to. Defense collapse, he's throwing lobs.
Can y'all hear what he's saying?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Okay. I'm just monitoring to make sure no music stop playing.
Brief time in summer league, what he brings to the table, and there's a high level, energetic, passionate about basketball guy. I will say the first day he was actually in Charlotte, all he was talking about was, I want to get to the gym. And I was like, well, can we do the physicals? Can we do the press conference? We went to the Charlotte FC game, and I come into the suite, and he's got his phone up, and he's watching all the summer league games going on everywhere else. So, he's an absolute junkie, which is going to just elevate our group even more, which I'm really excited about. And then offensively, you've seen all of his tools that he brings. But the first game out here, I thought he had a huge defensive rebound. It just shows, again, all these guys just trying to help impact winning.
Yeah, he said that when he come back, he want to talk about Zion James and the other guys and Kalkbrenner. So, what you think about what he was saying? So I like to listen to what they be saying and shit. What did you hear?
I'm gonna tell you the audience like this. That the way he's talking and everything, we need brothers like that. You know what I'm saying? Every brother ain't the same. I think T said it best before. That ain't how he is with them. When he, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying he's fake. But that's when
Charles Lee got a mean streak.
yeah, he got a mean streak, bro. And I done played basketball against him years ago, almost about 20 years ago, back in about 05, 06, something like that, at Hammond Park in Atlanta. You every motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got his shit talking language. You know what I mean?
Ah, that's what you was talking about, Stacy. That's what you was talking. That's what you was talking about, Stacy.
Yeah. It ain't everybody business. I'm the same way. I ain't gonna get on this podcast and talk. You know what I'm saying? The way I am and everything. I want people to understand me and everything. You know what I mean? But come on now. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You go ahead, T.
No, the game started back yet. Flight. I don't want to cut into that.
No, it's a commercial.
Charles sounds in love, bro. Con, he got, so Charles is getting his guys in finally. That's what it sounds like, right? He's getting his guys in, right? So now all the other everybody that don't match their energy, they gone. They gone. They have decisions to make with some other players, but it's very clear that there's a certain type they want and a certain energy they want. I said this at the BTW. I said here, the sizzle is LaMelo Ball. He's the sizzle. He's the main attraction, right? These players is the sauce to go with the sizzle. Sizzle is good, but the sizzle needs the sauce to go with it. So when you have LaMelo playing at a high level already, and now you bringing this energy in with him, right? Knueppel next to LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller is going to be a problem because he can shoot and he can do other things too. Play make, he's one of those pesty. He's one of those players that you love to have him, but you're gonna hate to play against Con. I saw it at Duke, man. He saved Duke sometimes. A key rebound, a key shot. His hand just got to the ball, and it just happened to go where it needs to go. That's gonna be the Hornets, and he's gonna frustrate some teams.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my analysis right after this.
Please subscribe to Flight Sports TV, hit the like button, and leave a comment.
You say you want to give your analysis? Score.
Shout out to Flight Sports TV. Oh, yeah, technical difficulty. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, the voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest in the streets. Flight. Right. I thought it was very important for Charles Lee to commemorate the intensity that has been impact in Knueppel. We spoke about someone lighting a fire up under his ass, and it seemed like it must have been Charles Lee because he spoke about how deeply invested Knueppel is in the gym and his vocalization to Charles Lee on his ambition. And it looks like Charles Lee just said, hey, man, don't convince me, convince yourself. And now we're seeing a very high profile 4th round pick developing right before our eyes.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be the truth, man. I think he's gonna help the Hornets out a lot. And we haven't had a guy like him, a guy that's gonna be able to shoot, reliable at the 3-point line, and also take it off the dribble and all that other good stuff. I mean, we got somebody with him.
I'm not liking this second quarter. We only scored 12 points in the
Yeah,
second quarter.
they're ready to give the fucking game back away. I don't know what's their
Yeah.
problem.
Well, we only scored 12 points in the second, and they have caught them back up. You know,
Oh man,
man.
I told you that Sacramento, if Charlotte don't play no games, this should be tied up.
They
Oh,
clamping.
come on, Cole. Yeah, they playing defense. Sack playing D. Yeah, he just traveled. Kalkbrenner just traveled. He was doing too much down there. They got these niggas thinking, so they better wake up because it's not over.
Well, the NBA is a game of runs. So I knew Sacramento will have their opportunity to make a run, but Charlotte Hornets is still up by 9, and that's not a bad cushion right now because they're going to get back started and springboard and maybe double that, and it could be an 18-point lead in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, they just got a turnover. Here we go. Sims with it. They kick it to Khan. Khan has it. Khan gives it back to Sims. Moving screen. So Charlotte just turned the ball over. Charlotte making a series of mistakes. They're gonna let Sacramento back into this game. It's 35-44. 125 to go in the second. Headband Khan. Let's see what happens. Charles Lee out there. Shout out to Charles Lee, man. Hopefully he do something this year.
I think that was a defensive foul. That moving screen was not an offensive moving screen, brother. I think the referee missed that one because
My God. Uh-oh. Hornets in trouble. That was a big time dunk from Jones. Oh, they pressing. This shit looking like high school. It's 37-44. Here goes KJ. KJ with it. What happened? Oh, it was a timeout. Yeah. Charlotte in trouble. Sacking the 9-0 run. 37-44. This is not the close that you want to have going into halftime. We're in the midst of a commercial break. Oh my goodness, dude, he jumped out the building. Then he gave him that look. Yeah, Sacramento, they're ready to get back in this game. Let's see what happened with Charles. Is there any pressure on Charles Lee, Chief? Is there any? Because he laughing, he all smiles. All I see is teeth. What's going on with Charles?
Yeah, there's pressure, and he sees the people that's going to relieve him of that pressure. That's why he's laughing. He got his people in here, so now there is no excuse. Like, he got his people now. Training wheels is over. Grace is done. This fan base is up. They're expecting big things from the Hornets. Let's see what happens, but there is pressure.
Is there going to be pressure on the veterans? Because it seemed like the young players look like they got promise. Is there pressure on the vets?
There's pressure on everybody, including LaMelo. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said Miles Bridges.
Miles especially at the top. Miles at the top.
Why Miles at the top?
Because Miles is the longest tenured Hornet. He's been through everything. And with each year, it is what it is. I say this as a supporter of Miles Bridges. Anybody that comes to BTW and type in Miles, I got hours, almost a day's worth of content on me talking about Miles and what was going on with his domestic and those things. But with Khan cooking the way he's cooking, I asked this question earlier today, Flight. Where does Miles fit in all of this? You know what I'm saying? Should the ball, if you got the ball, LaMelo and Brandon are tied up. You have the ball. You got to pick between Khan and Miles to pass the ball to. Who you gonna pass it to?
I mean, definitely Khan. Listen, Miles need to go in the paint. I think that's the problem. Miles can't be trying to shoot with these niggas. We got shooters. Get your ass in the paint. But some tell me Miles gonna be out, try to be out in the perimeter.
Man, I'm just saying.
So that's where coaching come into play. That's what Charles Lee got to let him know. Listen, man, we got McNeely, we got KJ, we got Khan, we got Miller, we got Miller. We don't need you to shoot. You could shoot the three, but you need to play from the inside out. That's what I hope.
But Miles is undersized, though.
Yeah, but
he can't just
Miles still strong
in the
enough
paint.
to go down there, and he's not no pushover down there. So
but all game for 48 minutes, or not 48 minutes, like I guess 37 minutes, or You know what I'm
How
saying? I
about
don't know
this?
if Miles is willing to do that.
Miles should be attacking the basket. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he should be doing that.
Ever
Miles
since
is
Miles had
Miles
that
has went away
domestic,
from that flight.
yes, ever since the domestic, Miles don't go to the paint no more.
Miles has went away from that. Airbnb Miles, that's over with, man. I don't,
He was shooting too many threes.
Yeah, he's trying to extend his career.
Miles is the same size as doggone Zion and Jaylen Brown. He bigger than Jaylen Brown. Like, let's be real right here. Like, he bigger than Jaylen Brown, and he
But
don't go
Jaylen
down there.
Brown, but Jaylen,
Brown,
he got a
drop.
bag.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown do got a bag. It ain't no truth. I mean, ain't no lie about that. He got a whole bag, bro. He can do whatever he want when he drives. That's true. But Miles is a freak athlete himself. He need to be driving. There's no excuse for him.
Knueppel just hit him with some shit. He hit him with a 1-2 all the way to the cup. Khan got some moves.
Woo.
That was wild what he just did.
Big Khan in the building once again, making himself known.
Headband Knueppel. This guy gonna be a problem, man. What I really just want to see what it looked like when LaMelo get with him. That's all I want to see. I want to see how LaMelo use him. How does he play off of Miller, including Miles too, because he's gonna be playing off all three of them. So let's see what happens. But what I will say about Miles is I'm bringing up Miles in the paint so much is because we always talking about they need a center. Oh man, he's not ready. He's not. I mean, I'm not saying Miles need to go down there and be Dikembe Mutombo, but I mean, can he go down there and just be a force in the paint? That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's all he need to do.
The answer is emphatically no. Miles refused to go down there and get banged up. His knees, his elbows, his stomach, his thigh, his back. Because they throwing elbows down there. They pushing. It's physical in that paint. Even though they say the league is softer down than it was yesteryears, but people are still getting stitches down in that paint. And Miles trying to extend his career. He wants another shot at a contract. Because he blew that last one, so he needs another contract to make up for that. And Miles is trying to stay as healthy as possible.
You right about that. And he got a nice tribe of young ones, man. At least I think he got 5 now. So he needs the contract. But his role, like you said, Dex, he don't go inside. He's trying to play like a guard. Miles, he's trying to do those sausage dribbles too much for my liking. And he turns the ball over. You don't need to do all that. You got Khan, you got others that can handle the ball. How will he adjust to playing around and keep carving out a role for himself? And with what's going on, his role won't be the way it was in the past. I believe that.
Yeah, I agree with it too. It look like we're in the midst of halftime. Give credit to Charlotte. Clearly, it's looking like they're gonna have to roll up their sleeves. It's gonna be one of them games. There we go. Sacramento with it with 3 seconds left. Jones going to the cup. Jones, and he scores it. Oh man, it's 39-46 at the half, and he was looking for a foul. So Charlotte, man, they're in for a game, man. We're in the midst of halftime. What's your thoughts on this game, Stacey? Talk to us.
Yeah, that second quarter, and I didn't like it. We only scored, we gave up a lot of points. They actually beat us in the second quarter. That was a PJ Hall quarter. Last game before that, PJ Hall, every game, all 6 of our games, that second quarter, when the starters need rest, PJ Hall will come in and hoop. Hey, that's why he got a contract. That's why he got signed. That's simply what it is, dog. And we couldn't have it. Like, we had actually played Cockburn a lot of minutes this game and everything. We turned the ball over a lot, and it's not the same in Neely, T-John, and Hall is out there. It's just simply not the same. And I'm not trying to bail out the Hornets, but that's the obvious truth. That is not the same as those 3 players are playing. You got it. What's up, chat? By the way, what's up, chat? Holler at the chat, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
You got it, Chief.
Yeah, Memphis scooped him up with the quickness. Memphis went on and gave him that 2-way. They seen enough. They went on and got it. So he's in the place. we'll see what Jeff is cooking. But all together, the energy is good. You know, it's the energy is good, man, and they are invested. They've bought in. At least this group is invested. You know, and again, I think this will just carry over. You know, I think LaMelo has been waiting on this moment for a while. And he's all in on it. You know, he clearly is. He ain't trying to go nowhere. You know, he says we can build it here in Charlotte. And I said, well, if your top guy is saying this, then it's on leadership to back him up when he speaks like this. Don't let him be out there talking about he want to stay in Charlotte, he want to build in Charlotte. And you all not making moves to make his word bond on what he's talking about. Make the moves to help him out, since he is staying in all the value that he brings to a franchise. He's choosing to put that value in Charlotte. So you all leadership owes him that type of damn loyalty and make the moves to help him do what it is that he want to do in Charlotte, which will help you and it'll help that whole fan base. You know, so I'm looking forward to the journey, you know, where the twists and turns of the journey that's gonna make it compelling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just enjoying the journey, man. You know, the back and forth, of course. Flight Sports TV, shout out to Flight, you and Dex. You know, and I've enjoyed having conversations with Flight and Dex almost about 5 or 6 years now. We've been together from the beginning, you know, and Stacy's here with us now, and so you know, I'm enjoying this, you know, and we just gonna keep it going, man, on into the season. You know, hell, we got you covered, baby, for this type of content. You know, Flight Sports TV, the BTW. You know, I mean, we got you, baby. There's no other place to go. I'll say that with full confidence. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. Dex, I was going to roast you the other day when the Flight talked about the possibility of James Borrego coaching New York. Because I know the love that you have for him. And I was looking to roast you if you happen to pull up.
Honestly, I don't love James Borrego, but I just give him credit for what he did for the Charlotte Hornets with the team that he was working with, because he got them to what, 40 plus wins in 2 consecutive seasons,
Lord,
and they had an opportunity to get into the playoffs. I mean, he positioned him probably the best that they could be positioned with that roster, with the Terry Rozier and the PJ Washingtons, the Miles Bridges, and the Jalen McDaniels, and the Bismack Biombos, you know what I'm saying? The Mason Plumlees. I mean, come on. I mean, he didn't have much to work with, but he got him to 40 wins, and they qualified for a play-in, although it was a bottom tier portion. But all they had to do was win, and they could have, you know, qualified for a playoff series. So that's what I'm saying, and they haven't really reached that pinnacle since.
It's funny
I don't
you say
think
that.
about New Orleans job yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that.
Terry Rozier was selling the whole time, Dex. That's crazy, bro. You know, reports about, you know, parlays on the table. Terry, you know, conveniently having foot issues right around the time of a parlay, and all this is going on with, you know, so you are
Terry made a lot of money off the court.
all that's going on.
Chief, how about this? So Shams reported that whole Terry Rozier stuff is dropped, but we find out that Sam don't know what the heck he's talking about, bro. Because I came on here telling, hey, Sam's reported that it's dropped and they're not sending that issue with Terry Rozier. Then I found out a day or two later that it's still going on.
Oh baby, Terry and Malik, they got them. They
going, bro. All right, you know, that's their time too. That's their time.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the complexion for the protection. That's their time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to James Borrego, I'm not understanding what's going down in New Orleans, and I'm supposed to be the person that do understand everything that's going down in New Orleans. I'm not getting why he didn't even coach the summer league team. They gave that to Corey Brewer, and Corey Brewer is just as bad as Willie Green.
You crazy.
He's just as bad. and I'm telling y'all like this. All the summer league rosters. I watch college basketball, y'all. I do. I watch college basketball, a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Being a sports bettor and everything. The Pelicans had the best summer league roster. They had the best summer league roster. They lost every quarter of every game under Corey Brewer. Willie Green was sitting there just looking out their lips, and doggone Joe Dumars is sitting right next to him, pissed off. Like Willie Green don't have that much time left. If he do, it's a problem. Something's going on, and Willie Green's still a coach after 10 games, bro.
Joe Dubar is busy showing a Zion little pictures on his phone. They both laughing.
Right, Zion got Joe Dumars fight. Real talk, they fight. They want Willie out of there. They want. I'm not getting why he ain't fired yet. Like I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen a GM come in and not fire the coach and not take on his own staff. I remember when Brian Schottenheimer got fired for winning 14-2 San Diego Chargers. They would just lose to the coach in the playoffs. He got fired for winning. I'm just talking. I ain't never in my life seen half the stuff that's going on down there in New Orleans. And James Borrego's not the head coach already.
Do you think it's political? Do you think Miss Benson's hand is in all that?
Yeah. She the one that need to be under investigation for all the stuff she got going on down there in New Orleans. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that woman don't know what the heck she doing. She cheats. She trying to roll that money in. She's trying to get that money. She's not an investor. She just want the money. She see the sports book. She see how much she make off of shared revenue, and then she's just gonna roll the team out there. And them fans down there in New Orleans deserve way better. They deserve way better than half the stuff going on. I tell it like this: when we talking about sports down there in New Orleans, everybody need to boycott it. I was talking about it boycotting at the beginning of the year. I saw it when they got DeJounte Murray and they did not go after their center. They stopped when they got DeJounte Murray. They had the cap space. They had everything. They traded. Huh?
Yves is pretty good, isn't he? Missy?
Who?
Missy? I thought they was hiring him.
At the time, Missy. At the time, we didn't know how good Missy was gonna be.
Okay.
We didn't know how good he was gonna be. You know, it was at some time like they gave up JV, and now they can't rebound because they gave up Jonas Valanciunas, and they can't even rebound. Like, and Missy's not a good rebounder. He do everything else, but you know he needed a mentor himself. So that was a lot of that going on. So we back in third quarter. Yeah, man. New Orleans is something to keep our own flight instinct in. Like he's on the Zion board. Dex is on the Zion board. There's nobody that's not saying, "Hey, we need to get Zion to Charlotte at this point." Everybody's bought in. Like, let's take Zion. Everybody's bought into it.
We'll see. I'm about to hop up. I'm about to hop out of here, man. Dex,
all right.
Salute. Thank you so much.
Yeah, salute, Chief. We got 9 minutes and 18 seconds in the third quarter remaining. 48-39. Charlotte Hornets is up by 9, and they're trying to expand their lead. Colt Brenner with 11, the only Hornets in double figures. Knueppel with 9, Simpson with 9, Sims with 5, and Walker with 3. And Balt leads all scores off the bench with 5.
That's a little bit different from last game. It was like a lot. Everybody scored in the last couple of games off the bench or whatever.
Please subscribe to Flight Sports TV, hit the like button, and leave a comment.
It's 8:59 to go. We got a foul. Here we go. KJ Simpson looking for Khan. Khan stepped out of bounds. Salute to everybody in the chat. We got the Charlotte Hornets looking for championship gold. Let's see if they can do it. There we go.
Get to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, that would help. I mean, Sacramento look like they got momentum coming into this half. They're going to be in for a fight. Here we go. Good play. Sims with it, going all the way to the cup. Sims, and he scores it. 39-50. Yeah, Sims been reliable for us, man. We can't count out Sims. Here we go. Charlotte got to keep playing defense, though. They're giving up a lot of threes. Thank God Sacramento missing. KJ all the way to the cup. He got fouled. Yeah, there we go. KJ wanted some free throws. I don't think it's going to happen. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hornets about to go take it. Headband Khan is out there. KJ inbounding. 39-50 Charlotte. Ryan Kalkbrenner has it. He kicks it to Khan. Khan got the ball. Khan has it. Khan putting the moves on. Kicks it to Sims in the corner. Sims going to the cup. Kicks it to Kalkbrenner. And he missed it. He couldn't convert it. It's 39-50. 8 minutes to go in the third. Here goes Sac. Sacramento going to the cup. Jones. And Jones scored it. Oh, man. Sac just scored it. They cut it to 9. Here goes KJ Simpson. KJ Simpson crossing half court. KJ kicks it to Khan. Khan shoots a deep one, and he missed it. And it is, who ball is it? Sacramento ball. Sacramento got momentum. We in trouble. What are we going to do? You better wake up, y'all. You better wake up.
Kalkbrenner can't play that many minutes. I'm seeing what it is. Like, Kalkbrenner can't play that many minutes, bro. He's just sluggish at this point.
And Sacramento was just cooking at this point.
Yeah, man. What KJ need to force this boy Carter to foul. Carter's like their best player, and Carter got 4 fouls. Let's get him at the 5 fouls mark before he can get out the game. The guy who's guarding KJ.
Yep, we got free throws coming for Sac.
He's jumping every time. Kalkbrenner's jumping every time. Stay on your feet and just lift your hands up, dog. You're 7'1".
You know, the
Don't
big man always gonna jump.
And you don't got to though. I remember Roy Hibbert was the biggest big man in the league at that time. He was 7'3", and he never jumped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never jumped.
Here we go. Here goes Sims with it. Sims screen with Kalkbrenner. Sims has it. Sims with the floater, and he missed it. Rebounded by Sacramento. Here come the Kings. The Kings. Oh, man. Out of bounds. Charlotte basketball. So the Kings cooking us right now. It's 42-50. They gotta slow down. I'm starting to get nervous. Charlotte's supposed to have this game in the bag.
Don't crack. We good. I promise you we good. Don't crack. Don't crack.
Right,
They on the surge, but they playing just as bad. They gonna break through. You know, it's gonna break through, bro. We good. We need to figure out what we want to do. We need to say, Sims, take us home, because he's doing us hot right now. So we got to have Sims take us home and to make them adjust to Sims. Sims want a job. That's why he's playing so hungry. He digging deep.
Yeah, here goes Khan Knueppel with it. Khan has it. Khan Knueppel, corner 3. Money. Khan Knueppel just hit a 3. 42-53. Khan is hot. The reliable Khan Knueppel. Don't sleep on Khan. Here we go. KJ Simpson.
We should have never went away from the corner 3. You know, they would have to force me out of some shooting from the corner 3 as well as the Hornets shot the corner 3 last night. You had to force me out of that.
KJ. He couldn't convert it. KJ Simpson tried to shoot a 3. He couldn't make it. Here we go. Number 42 for Sacramento. No hesitation. But Jones and 1. Oh, man. Jones is killing us for Sacramento. Killing us.
These referees are too. KJ been fouled by 6-7 times, bro, this game that ain't called nothing.
Yeah. So the ref not calling nothing.
They think they're in the regular NBA playoffs. This ain't the regular NBA. All right, that's how y'all want to call a game. Call a game like that. We can do it too. We can foul too. See, the game was getting out of hand. See, that's the thing about the NBA, and y'all, and I ain't no conspiracy theorist at all, but the game was getting out of hand. But when they start missing those foul calls, they got the game back. Mind you, it's a final. You know what I mean? Both teams, the owners are there and everything. This is a final, summer league finals, and they had to draw the media. The game was getting out of hand. They ain't want this to be a blowout. Notice that the referee started to swing the pendulum early in that game when we had the blowout on or whatever. Yeah, go ahead, Flight.
No, I was just listening to you.
It's that's the travesty of the game right now. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I ain't trying to be a Hornets homer. Y'all can clearly see that we're not getting the calls and everything. Those are 2 extra shots or 3 or extra shot on top of a made shot if they make these calls and everything. But at the same time, Hornets got to dig deep. I want this one. I really do. I want this one. I want the championship. You know what I'm saying? They can't really bail them out. That's how bad I want it. And even if Charles Lee got to go over there and talk to Chris Gent, like, hey bro, you got to turn up. You got to start calling your best stuff. Even if he got to do that, that's how bad I want this game.
Yeah, I mean, it'll mean a lot for Charlotte. They need it.
I don't like to be a team that gets so far and just shut it down, but I'm already dealing with that in my NFL team, the Ravens. You know, that don't suck every year we get that far, and whether the referees or turnovers or stupid stuff like not running the ball with Derrick Henry and stuff like that. You know, anybody got time for that no more.
There's anybody got time for that. Here we go, KJ Simpson with a KJ Simpson crossing half court, shaking and baking. It's 45-53. KJ kicks it to 22. Here goes Bow for Charlotte. Oh, we're putting the moves on and kick it out. Jalen Sims in the mid-range with a floater and his money. Yo, Jalen Sims is cooking for Charlotte. We back up 10. Hornets up 10. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Here we go. Here goes Sacramento. Clifford. Screen and roll. Here comes Sack. Sack going to the cup. Sacramento to the cup. Oh. A near turnover for the Kings. Charlotte playing good defense. And Sacramento scores it. It is 47-55. Charlotte, they got to keep their foot on the gas. It's 4:30 to go. Here comes Sims. Heavy pressure coming on Sims. Screen coming for Sims. And it's a moving screen. Charlotte turns the ball over once again. Now, the Hornets, these turnovers are starting to mound. So they got to get smart out here. They have to get smart. You do not want to blow this game. This is a crucial game. You cannot blow this game. It's 47-55. 4:20 to go in the third. Here goes the Kings. They kick it back. Clifford for the Kings. He couldn't convert it. And it should be Charlotte basketball. Yep, Hornets ball. It's 47-55. Khan taking a break. We got Kalkbrenner taking a break. Let's see if the Hornets can win this game and secure the Summer League championship. Here goes KJ Simpson. He's crossing half court. Heavy defense on him. They kick it to Sims. Sims has it. Screen coming. Sims. Oh, yep, Sims fouled. He's getting 2 free throws. Good play from Jalen Sims. Shit, did you know anything about this kid Sims before the Summer League, Stacey?
Oh, now that I couldn't even find tape on when they listed the Summer League roster.
Yeah, I want to know who the hell where did he come from. I don't even know his history. I'm gonna look into this guy Sims. But, has he been around? But he's balling. Here we go. I'm surprised nobody came and got him yet. Uh-oh.
Right.
Elbow. Charlotte keep turning the ball over. He elbowed the shit out of dude. Charlotte keep messing up. They're gonna have nobody but themselves to blame when they blow this game. It's gonna be devastating.
Bro, that was a recent, and I'm not defending Charlotte. Those were recent fouls every single time before he elbowed him. But the elbow, yeah, that's tech, bro. You know what I'm saying? This Banks dude, bro. You're not making the team. You about to go to Mexico. They about to send you overseas, bro. You're not even gonna make a two-way roster or none of that G League team or none of that, bro. He had the perfect opportunity to come in and hoop because Cockburn has not been playing good because he's how tired he is, bro. Yeah, but he got fouled on every time, bro. He got fouled. He was getting fouled on those reaches. That's a reach foul right there, reach foul right there, then the elbow.
Yeah.
That's not a frustration elbow.
Lamar Stowe says these refs are auditioning too.
They are. These are not real refs. These are, and I'd rather that than the NBA refs. The NBA refs are horrible, bro. The real life NBA refs are horrible. But yeah, the refs, these when the refs in the summer league, the refs are trying to get a job in the league. If not the G League, they're gonna go to the WNBA next year. You know what I'm saying? If they're not getting a G League job, NBA job, or you know what I'm saying, they go to the WNBA in the next summer. That's why you saw so many girls and everything. And girl refs are way different from men refs. No disrespect to them, but God, they don't call nothing. Girl refs don't call nothing.
Yeah.
They look at everything like it's high school basketball, female high school basketball. You know how scrappy those games be.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It's Flight Sports. We're live every night. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports TV if you're new. You already know what it is. Let's get interactive. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports. It's 47.55. Championship gold on the line. Championship gold on the line. There we go. What was it, a flagrant foul?
Yeah, that's a flagrant. That's a flagrant too. That's a flagrant, bro. It's a flagrant. Like that's a legit flagrant. That's not a bad call. But he fouled on the reach, yeah. But that's a legit flagrant. He elbowed the heck out of that man in the head. He might be out the game. You tell me. You ahead of me a little bit.
Yeah, he coming out the game. What did he do?
He elbowed the hell out of that man. You can't do that.
Yeah, but that was an accident.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's fine, but I mean, he didn't do that on purpose.
I don't know, bro. When I saw the replay, it looked like he was intentionally bowing, like I was a frustration elbow. Okay, there go one. Okay, no, it wasn't. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. But it was very, very violent with it. It don't matter though. The only thing that matters is how much you're gonna get fined by. And I don't know if they fine in the summer league though.
Yeah.
I don't find nobody in the summer league. Yeah, bro.
Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe. Here we go. It was KJ with it. KJ to the cup. He got the rock. KJ Simpson kicks it to bow. It's 48-55. Here comes Sims. Sims, 3-ball. Oh, that's an air ball. Charlotte in trouble. KJ with it. Here we got a jump ball. Jump ball. Unbelievable basketball game right now. Unbelievable.
referees. They nerfed this game. They saw it. They saw the money.
It ain't over yet.
No. I feel it for the sports that took the over though. I took the over. I took 186 over, and that's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
KJ about to jump, but they selling. I don't know why he jumping. Oh, with Charlotte, they secured it. Oh, Charlotte just hit a big three. They needed that. Charlotte back up 10.
Right.
There we go. Here goes Clifford. Oh, that's a charge. There we go. Thank you. Charlotte getting some breaks now. We up 10. Khan is back in. There we go. Good play. Charlotte, they buckling down defensively, offensively. They're doing what they got to do to secure this game.
Yeah, they went small ball, bro. They you know what's called getting out. They don't have the bigs anymore, anyways. But they went small ball. They
Yeah.
3 small forwards on the court.
Yeah, here goes Bow for Charlotte. Bow in the mid range, and he's off. But Charlotte gets a putback. We up 12, 48-60. Let's go, Charlotte. Sacramento crossing half court. There we go. Sacramento. Sack shoots a 3 and is off. Rebounded by Bow. Charlotte gets possession. Here goes Khan. Knueppel turns it over. Oh, but Sacramento turns it right back over. And Charlotte scores again. We up 14, 48-62. Charlotte. 2:15 to go in the third. Sacramento is fouled. They're going to the line for 2. Lamar Stowe says coaching has been huge.
You right, Lamar. Yeah, he adjusted well. Chris Denton has been coaching really good, bro. Like he was in this game. He's making good adjustments, dog.
7-0 run for Charlotte. I mean, it's looking like it's in the bag, right? We're in the midst of a commercial break.
Yeah, that run was huge. Like, and I think even after that tech, it's got that time they talked to each other sparked them. And the one thing I've been noticing on every single like before halftime, before timeout, I mean, you know, every single time I see this KJ just talking to people, stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? Think. I seen him pointing his head towards Sims and all that, towards the guy who got got kicked out the game and everything. Then I just see him caught ball. He's talking to them, even though his shot ain't falling. He's communicating well with them, and I'm a proponent of if KJ. I mean, if we win, KJ the MVP. These 6 games, he's been the best leader you can possibly have for this team, and he's been playing well. So I think he's the MVP. For his coaching, from the coaching, Chris Gent, Longstaff, and whoever else that's over there, and also KJ. That's what's pushing them to this. The conversation after this is, what is KJ going to get a lot of minutes or a lot of games on the big team, on the regular team, on the Hornets, instead of having to be down there with the Swarm.
I agree with that.
Let's close this game out. 11 minutes left in the game. 12 minutes left in the game. Close it out.
I'll see if they can do that.
I think that corner 3 is something that we're gonna have to really look into. And also, I'm looking at Kalkbrenner might have to go down to the D League as well.
We got Kings fans in the building. Salute to the Kings fans in the house. Rep your team, goddammit. Rep your team. And shit, we're gonna rep ours. We all welcome here. So here goes Khan. Khan on the mid range to the cup. He couldn't get the layup. But Charlotte gets the board. Good offensive rebound. The kick at the bow. Charlotte launches a three, and he missed it. Charlotte missed the corner three. Here come the Kings. Yo, this dude Jones is a force. Jones is killing us. He gonna be the reason why something go left. I'm telling y'all, they can't deal with this dude. He's starting to come alive. Yo, what was the foul? Oh, yeah, grabbed him from the back. So let's go, King. Salute to all the Kings fans in the house.
I wanted to see.
I said
I wanted.
that.
I wanted to see T. John play against him, man. I really did. I know this for one thing. He didn't earn the spot on the Kings roster. Is the owner there? The coaches there, everything. Like I think this dude on the spot on the Kings roster. Be a backup for Sabonis and everything. If they don't want him, I'll take him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, here we go, Jones. Jones trying to get another foul. He couldn't get it. It's 52-65. Charlotte's still holding it down. Let's go. Bow with it. Knueppel, he want the ball. There goes Walker. He got his shit blocked. Now Jones again. Jones scored it again on us, man. Damn. We can't do nothing but Jones. There goes Bow. Crazy game.
Dennis Youngblood, is Jones on y'all two way? Somebody see if anybody on the Kings supporters they know if Jones is on the two way with Sacramento or is he on their regular roster? Because the people take our players, we need to be taking other people's players too, especially at center.
Especially. It goes 40 for three. Sacramento couldn't convert it, but they get their rebound. Charlotte getting clumsy. This dude Jones going to the cup. They can't deal with him. Jones scored it again. He won all the fouls. 56-67. He's gonna single-handedly bring them back. If I'm Sacramento, I'm giving him the ball every time down. Anything else will be uncivilized. So what's your thoughts here? We got a big time game, fourth quarter action coming up. What's your thoughts on this game, Stacey?
I think I hope I'm like a lot of this gonna come down to Kalkbrenner with him being our only big. It's different if PJ there, it's different if T John there. But it come down to it, you see they only got the guy they drafted, Raynard, they don't even got him in the game. And the one for Stanford, he was like, you know, he was real good for Stanford. He was from France and everything. They only got him in the game. They drafted a center, yeah. The guy named Raynard or whatever. He's not even playing. They got this guy Jones in, and he's actually been killing it for they whole. He's been killing it tonight. He been killed everybody throughout the whole summer league. Kalkbrenner got to be able to see what's going on. He's getting rest, and the fourth quarter Kalkbrenner needs to shut all this stuff down with Jones. But I don't know if he's quick enough to handle what Jones is doing. I really don't. We'll see though. That boy want to be on the team. He want to be in the NBA.
Yeah, they got a problem on their hands.
As far as everything else, I see some spring and Knueppel. I see some spring in his leg. He really wanted, and also just keep on trying to shoot them corner threes and get to the paint and try to draw some fouls. Make the fouls obvious. Screen. Whenever you get hit, screen. You know what I'm saying? And say you're in one or whatever.
Yeah, I agree with you. We're gonna find out. KJ Simpson being interviewed right now. It's for all the money right here. Last, 10 minutes? Here we go. 9:50 to go. The Kings, it's money time. The Kings hit a floater here. The Kings ain't playing. 58-67. Here goes Sims. Knueppel with the ball. Khan in the mid-range. Money. Uh-oh. Grown man move from Khan. 58-69. Here we go. Screen. 3 ball from the Kings. That's air ball. Uh-oh. Charlotte. Big time rebound. Here comes Bow to kick it to Khan for 3. He launches it. Oh, he missed it. That would have been a bomb. He would have hit that one. Here we go. Oh, man, Khan's going to be a problem. There we go. Wow, up and under. Here goes Knueppel. Khan has it. Knueppel. Khan going to the cup. And he missed it. He was looking for a foul. He couldn't get that foul. Here come the Kings. 3-ball sack. And it's off, but it's a putback. Oh, man, we in trouble, y'all. 62-69. Knueppel have it. They full court pressing. They trap it. Uh-oh, Knueppel with it. Off the dribble. 3-ball Charlotte. They couldn't convert. Oh, my goodness, we're in trouble, y'all. I'm getting nervous. Here come the Kings. The Kings going to the cup. Uh-oh, big man. Oh, they starting to kill us in the paint now. Kalkbrenner going to have to go to work. Kalkbrenner going to have to go to work. He's going to have to fuck around and put his hands up now. You know, because they're attacking the basket. They're attacking the basket. They got to get some stops. They got to get some quality shots. There's a lot of things that got to come into play. Salute to Anthony Jefferson. Salute to everybody in the chat. Here we go. Screen.
This on our offensive approach.
Yes, let's go. Walker with the board. Sims, not Sims. I don't know who the hell his name is. Number 27 for Charlotte. He scored it.
DJ Rodman. Dennis Rodman's son.
Yeah, he scored it. 62-71. That's DJ Rodman. That's not Dennis Rodman's son, is it?
Yeah, that's his son.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
3-ball Kings. Here we go. Charlotte gets the board. Here we go. Knueppel has it. Khan got a screen coming with Ryan. Knueppel gives it back to Ryan. Back to Khan. Knueppel turns the ball over. 62-71. Too indecisive. We go to Kings. The Kings missed the layup. Good defense by Simpson. Here comes Simpson. KJ. He has the rock. KJ Simpson has a 62-71. 7 minutes to go. KJ, baseline. KJ going baseline, posting up. The point guard. KJ is fouled. With 7:01 to go in the fourth. KJ, very aggressive. KJ Simpson. That's what we want to see. This guy physical. Look like he's been in the weight room too. He pushing.
And notice when he wasn't in the game, we were just running down the floor. We wasn't using the clock as our friend and everything. And when he gets back in, we started playing smart basketball and we started using the clock. Right. You know what I'm saying? And nervous as you are. Yeah, nervous as you are, nervous as everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? I understand we winning, and that clock gonna run out. So slow the game down. Well, we don't need to be running the floor with them. Slow the game down. Kill the clock.
Listen, Knueppel got to wake up. I'm expecting the big fourth quarter. Like I said, I like what I'm seeing from him, but we're going to need him to be special to close this game because Sacramento, they're going to keep playing. And Ryan, I said, he's got to put his hands up because they are attacking that basket. They are going in there with reckless abandonment.
And this man jogging. This man jogging down the floor. On every fast break, he's jogging down the floor instead of bursting out of there. that ain't gonna work, bro. That ain't gonna work. You tired? You say you tired, dog? Like And then he could have spoke up and said, "Hey, I need T-John to play today. Or I need,
No,
you
that's
know
not
what I'm saying,
gonna,
another
he
team to
ain't
play."
got that kind of pull now.
He
He
could have
said he
said he's
need
tired
T-John to play.
though. He could have told everybody he's tired, bro. Like,
His
you tired, you
second year
tired.
playing.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm not.
That would have been ideal. I mean, like I said, they would have ran away with this game if they had everybody. We talking about TJ, or if they would have played McNeely. You know, so Neely
Is he
would have
ready?
been.
That's what it come down to, because he's a good help, but I can't see startering him right now. I can't. And it's been the whole series too. You mind you, he didn't get rebounds the whole series. He is
Right.
a presence. He does. His defense is there. His defense is there. There's no question in that. The man got good defense. When it come down to his offense and his pace and everything, yeah, run the flow, dog. Run the flow. Those that you want. I know it's gotta happen. This is what's gotta happen. We gotta make some moves, like right during preseason. We gotta make a trade or find some.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
I don't think he got one offensive rebound in the last couple of weeks, bro. Last couple of days.
71.
Not one.
There go Jones. Jones been killing us. They doubling Jones now. Good defense by Ryan. He blocked him. 3 ball sat. Money. Oh, damn. 65-71. So get the popcorn. It's for the chip. Here goes KJ Simpson with it to Knueppel. Come on, Con, wake up. KJ would look like they get nervous, y'all. I'm looking at Charlotte. KJ to the cup. Let's go. That was a grown man move. KJ Simpson all the way to the basket. 65-73. Keep the ball in his hands. Yo, Sacramento, yo, they can't do nothing in the cup. Ryan ain't closing out. He ain't boxing out. What the hell is going on? You got Sacramento just barreling to the paint. Here come KJ. Just keep it with KJ, man. I feel comfortable with him. KJ got it.
Not calling fouls either on every one of these layups. They're not calling, but just
Ryan,
going in there.
he's trying to give it to the big man. KJ to the cup. KJ couldn't convert it, but he gets his own. It's a loose ball foul on Sacramento. Good play. So let's go, Max. That's my pick.
Max Renard.
Salute to Young Blood in the chat. Salute to all the Kings fans all around the world. It's Flight Sports. You already know what it is. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new. Most definitely hit the subscribe button. Here we go. Here comes Ryan to kick it to foul. 67-73. Charlotte in trouble. Sims for 3. He missed it. Oh, Ryan gets to give it to Khan. Oh, KJ for 3. Off. Oh, we in trouble. Why they sat Knueppel? Oh, man. Charlotte down 6. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, Sacramento just hit a 3. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Hornets down. Hornets up 3. Oh, my goodness. How the hell did this happen? KJ Simpson with it. KJ has it. Screen coming with Kalkbrenner. Yeah, Charlotte gonna have to go and win this one. Come on, KJ. KJ to the cup. They sending a double. Kalkbrenner, shoot that shit. Oh, fouled. Yes. We got 3 shots. Ryan fouled on a 3 ball. Okay.
Knock him down.
That's 3 shots. Good. I was gonna say, shoot that. Wow. I know he mad. That's crazy. I'd be pissed if I was a Kings fan. 3 shots from Ryan. And he makes the first one. Makes the first one, y'all. Let's go. Let's keep playing. You got to get some free throws. I mean, Charlotte at the very least. You know? They putting size on KJ too. I know they're not about to just sit. What's the name out? He must be tired. You got to get his condition.
He was hustling and everything. He was trying to play like Duke in the fourth quarter, run the flow and run the flow, run the flow. He needed to slow down. So
Well,
like,
he
you know what I'm saying?
conditioning out.
Yeah.
He about to sit out for the rest of the game and give the damn. This is his title. What kind
Please
of shit is
subscribe to
this?
Flight Sports TV, hit the like button, and leave a comment.
Fuck.
If you
We screwed. He just hit a three. The Hornets up 2, 73-75.
don't crack,
Clipper
bro.
just hit a three. We done.
No, don't crack, bro. We good, bro.
Oh,
Don't
screen
crack.
coming. Bow.
Don't crack.
Give it to KJ. Oh, Sims for 3. Oh my goodness, he missed it. But good. Oh, no, that Charlotte ball. There we go. There we go. Look like they challenging that play. Yeah, that looked like that was shit. That's supposed to be Sacramento ball.
Don't crack, bro. We good. Promise you we good.
And they
Don't
just,
crack.
yeah, man, that's crazy. They going cold too in the fourth.
These referees, bro.
Oh, what's
They could've
going on?
So even with that play right there, like he could have handed. So once they hand the player the ball, you know, they can't call talents or whatever. This man, the referee, sat there and waited to see what the other coach was gonna do before he handed the ball. And once he saw the coach is gonna challenge it, that's when he decided that, like, you know what I'm saying, to give the challenge to Sacramento. Now I ain't trying to say they saving points to make Sacramento win the game. I'm not trying to say that, but I do know the ESPN and everything. The media wants this game to be close before they could draw more money or whatever. The favorites in this game was Sacramento. If you took Charlotte, you got plus 200 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? $1 would have got you. Well, I say $100 would have got you $2,000 or whatever. That's probably what's going on. The favorites is the Kings. The Hornets were the underdog. But at the same time, we got to knock down these shots. We knocked down them shots and we slowed the game down early instead of ran around, like ran straight into to help them get back in the game. It would have been, they wouldn't have been able to got back in the fourth quarter. We didn't knock down shots. We're not protecting the rim, and we look tired out there. We look like P. John's not playing. We look like McNeil is not playing. We look like P.J. Hall's not playing. That's what it looked like. Besides the referee issues.
I agree with
Well, we got 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth. 75-72. The Hornets still have a slight edge, a one possession edge, and the game is a thriller. And this is what we anticipated with 2 undefeated teams. And Sacramento have hardware before in the summer league, so that organization is not unfamiliar with taking hardware in the summer league. But Charlotte is a newcomer and new kid on the block, and let's see if they can hold faith and protect the fortress and leave out of here with a win.
Yeah, I think that's most important, in my humble opinion. I think they need it more than Sacramento. I just think this would be a messed up effort. All it's gonna be is like, damn, what if they would have played, and what if? And I'm tired of what ifs with Charlotte. It's time to secure something.
I want this one too.
If they lose this game, all we're gonna say is, damn, if they would have had TJ and McNeely, they would have beat them.
I think we got.
See, let me tell you something right now. Not Sims, they lost Hall, PJ Hall. There's no reason why you see Jones and them going off. You got this other guy just coming in there barreling in the paint with one hand. I mean, it's just getting wild. They can't do nothing in the inside. Hall was taking care of the paint.
Right.
So I mean,
Well, we're coming back off the timeout. Reinforcements have entered the game. Knueppel is one of them. So I assume he's going to play these last 3 minutes and 41 seconds. And let's see what kind of mental fortitude that he have in a close game like this with hardware on the line.
yeah, it's 72-75. Charlotte, they're messing up. They just turned the ball over too. So I don't know what they're gonna do here. It's gonna be a crucial last couple of minutes. Here we go. Clifford for sack. He's just scaring the hell out of me. Good rebound. Charlotte got to stop and they secured the board. Here goes KJ. KJ with it. You got Jones on KJ. They bringing signs out. KJ.
Bro, Sims was fouled. That wasn't no just turnover. He was fouled on that.
Yeah, KJ got to do something. What happened? Oh my God! It was a turnover. What the fuck did he do? 72-75. 3 minutes left in the fourth. God damn it. There we go. Here goes Clifford. They got to get some stops. They can't do nothing with this dude. Thank you. What? Oh, there we go. They got to stop. They got to stop. So KJ is trash. He ain't trash. I ain't gonna lie. Palms getting sweaty right now. I want to know who's gonna emerge as the guy. Because right now, everybody's nervous. The way Charlotte's offense is, everybody's a little timid. You know, KJ, he threw it to Khan. Khan threw it right back to KJ. Like, you do it. That's
Who said yeah? First thing, yeah. Whoever said that, you do it. The second thing is KJ been fouled on almost every play. Like real talk, KJ.
I keep saying I like the ball in his hands. He got it right now. He gives it to Knueppel's 2:40 to go in the fourth. Here goes Khan, mid-range Khan, and it is off. Oh my God.
You good, like
that's a charge. Oh my goodness, the ref just played us.
They playing us, bro.
He just ran KJ Simpson over.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. And that and missed shots. Yeah, that's a charge, bro. I just saw it myself. That's a charge.
Oh,
that's a charge. That's straight up charge, dog. There's no way. He's not leaning or nothing. He's standing at the free throw line, folded.
I ain't gonna lie, Sacramento, something about to happen.
Charge. Oh man, that's a charge. He's
anything. Just don't give up a three. Thank you. You gotta stop on the board. Here we go. Here goes KJ. KJ has it. Like they're gonna have to score. They took our center out, the rookie center. He must have been tired. Oh my goodness, yo, they have 150 moving screens all night.
Real talk.
They've been knocking the hell out of dudes. Charlotte turned it over again. They're gonna blow this game.
Don't say that. Don't put that in the atmosphere, man.
Like they're gonna eventually have to score.
I understand that. I just saw that moving screen too. That boy just flopped. And I promise y'all, I'm being straight down the middle. That was a flop. I'm a couple seconds behind now.
Oh my God, Jones has it. Oh man, Jones been killing us. And Charlotte can't get a break. 72-75. Charlotte. Charlotte. Sacramento has it. Just don't give up a three. Oh, they kicked it to Jones. Jones been a force. Oh, Sac won a three. Oh, damn. How did he get the rebound? Jones just scored it. Charlotte up one. Palms got sweaty. Charlotte got nervous out here, man. Here we go. Here goes Bow. Oh, what kind of pass was that? Charlotte just turned it over. Oh, Palms got sweaty. Palms got sweaty, y'all. Palms getting sweaty. I can't believe this. This is devastating. Sacramento with possession with an opportunity to take the lead. 74-75. 107 to go in the fourth quarter. Now they're bringing in Kalkbrenner. These dudes got to get their conditioning up. This dude Jones annihilated us all night long. Here we go. Clifford with the ball. Sacramento with an opportunity to take the lead. Here we go. They need to stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Knueppel has it. They kick it out. They got to stop. Okay, it's 40 seconds to go. They have to score here. They have to score. KJ with the ball. Heavy defensive pressure coming from Sac. Here comes a screen with Knueppel. KJ has it. KJ kicks it to Khan for three. Money. Knueppel with a big three. 78-74. Hornets up 4. Hornets up 4. Sacramento with it. Jones for three. Money. 1 point game. 77-78. 77-78. It is not over. Give it to Khan. Timeout. They got the timeout.
Yeah, knock down your free
game. Unbelievable game. But how the fuck did they give up the three to Jones?
Because Kalkbrenner is
he getting threes. I mean,
Kalkbrenner lost his man. Kalkbrenner lost his man. That's what happened. Kalkbrenner was down there sitting down there up under the rim.
Don't worry about that. You guys are worried about the wrong thing. Charlotte got the lead and the ball with 20 seconds left. So Sacramento has to foul. They have to. They cannot sit and try to play defense. So Charlotte got the best position because they're sitting on top of the hill, looking down at the battlefield. So let's see if they can maintain. Let's see what kind of play the coach draw up, because this is important, because the ball got to be in the best free throw shooter's hand, and Sacramento going to try to prevent that from happening. So let's see if Sacramento defense can overwhelm Charlotte offense, or does Charlotte offense overwhelm Sacramento defense?
My only thing is they got it's the free throw game now. So bottom line is they got to inbound the ball. After that, then go from there. We're gonna see. It's gonna be crucial. Khan has to get this ball. I agree.
Ted, has anybody figured out if Jones is on a two-way with the Kings, or is he just a regular summer league player? Somebody figure that out. Yeah. I don't care who touched the ball. They better hit the free throws. Everybody need to be a 99% free throw shooter right now. All of them need to be 100% free throw shooter right now. You trying to get in the NBA? Knock down your free throws.
It's not over. This game ain't over. Somebody says still. Here we go. They're probably trying to get it to Khan at all costs. Whoever get the ball got to make the free throws. So.
Yeah, Dennis Youngblood wants a steal.
They're not fouling him.
So he's a lone Kings fan in the chat. It was a couple of Kings fans earlier.
They found Jalen Sims. Now he can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a foul to give? They had a foul.
11 seconds.
He yelled same play. Oh my goodness! And sometimes, dang.
They got the ball in. They got the foul. So 11 seconds left. 77-78. This is a bum burner. This is a bum burner right here. Charlotte has to get the ball in clean.
They did. Knueppel was fouled. He going to the line for 2. Let's see, Knueppel, if he could bury
He's
him.
on his hero journey, right? This is his hero journey.
Yeah, this is a summer league title. At the end, let me tell you something. They was set at the end of this shit. What they gonna be talking about?
Okay, he made one.
Oh, he might
So
win MVP too, Dex, right?
yeah, because Sacramento has to make at least a bucket. You follow what I'm saying? To tie the game. If he makes this, Sacramento is forced to shoot a 3 with 11 seconds left. So Sacramento will touch the ball. Actually, 10 seconds. Oh, he missed the second one. Oh my God.
I told you these free throws is crucial.
They gave Sacramento life.
Don't. We good. We good, y'all. We good.
My God.
We good.
Oh, but it kicked up his foot. Yes, it's Charlotte ball. Oh, okay. Oh, it hit off his foot.
I don't care what the referee tried to do.
Nah, that was blatant. I seen that. Yeah, Kings ain't getting no. Yeah, it kicked off Jones' foot.
10 seconds left.
Yeah.
Reinforcements for both teams. There's major adjustment. 9 seconds.
We good, y'all. Oh, like y'all good.
79.
Right away.
79-77. Can Charlotte hold for 9 seconds? Can they hold serve for 9 seconds? And win a championship and take hardware back to the Queen City to celebrate. It's going to be madness in Las Vegas right now. Oh, Charlotte, yes! Oh, my God! I'm sorry, but I couldn't contain myself.
Yeah.
Well, I know they won because Sims at the line.
Well, it's not over yet, Flight. But something good just happened. No. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, they cooked.
Yeah,
they cooked. Charlotte up by 4. They could just let them score.
Congratulations.
Just let them score the time run out. Charlotte's going to have a trophy. Charlotte's going to be Summer League champs. And let's see if ESPN display that all day long like they do others.
Yeah, everybody keeps shitting on the Charlotte Hornets. You know what they're going to say? Oh, it's Summer League. Yeah, but some of these other people didn't play.
Crazy thing is,
Knueppel, 21 points, 5 rebounds. MVP.
What I want.
The 4th overall pick that was controversial and very harshly criticized. MVP of Summer League. What a story.
I think KJ should have been MVP. I really do. I don't think it was. But it's still, at the end of the day, I'm proud of both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of both of them. That's cool. I don't think Khan was MVP. He was probably MVP of this game, but he wasn't MVP of the whole Summer League.
No, it's this game. I think they giving it for the game.
Yeah.
You got 2 MVPs. You got one for the game and one for the whole tournament.
KJ definitely tournament MVP, bro. If that's what they doing.
KJ with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. So we got numbers across the board. Flight, Hope wants you to drop the link. Jessica! Hey, Jessica! You know I'm going to put you up there. Jessica, the Hornets have done something. They have accomplished. They got 9 seconds. If they don't do anything foolish, they're walking away with the Summer League hardware. And they should put up the banner for training camp and put that trophy in the trophy case. As you walk inside the Spectrum Center down a corridor, you'll be able to see it and know that there is some winning going on in the Queen City.
Yes, goddamn, we are moments away from announcing the Charlotte Hornets Summer League champions. Knueppel looks like he will win MVP. And this, what a shocking turn of events. At the end of today, all they're gonna be talking about is the Charlotte Hornets, and they can't. You see all the bullshit they said, Paul George, but let me calm down before a 4-point
7 seconds.
Go down. Hold on, let me see what's happening. This is Charlotte.
7 seconds, Flight. 7 seconds. Something happened.
Let's go. Oh, Clifford has it. Don't foul. Oh, he fouled. Well,
Oh
he
shit!
got to foul again. You got to be careful.
The Kings putting in some serious reinforcement.
It's okay to foul. It's okay to foul. They can't shoot a three. You need
Well,
to
no,
foul.
5 seconds.
I wouldn't foul now. That was kind of let them do whatever they're gonna do. You up 4.
5 seconds.
Foul.
Don't do nothing stupid.
Worst
Charlotte,
come to
don't
worst.
curse yourself.
Yeah, worst come to worst. Don't
Jessica,
foul.
you wanted the Pels to draft Khan? What? You thought Khan was gonna fall that far?
You know, me and Jessica both pale supporters. Yeah.
I know. In Sky. I'm surprised Sky ain't in here. He don't want to show his ugly face because the Hornets are gonna win a championship. There's nothing he can knock. He can't knock that.
She did want Pale. She said that. She said that about a month or two ago. She wanted. It was in PPR Pelicans post game report.
Oh, he made the free throw.
Oh, yeah, gonna make big.
No, they want the time to run out.
They gave him 3 free throws.
That's all good. They can't have 4.
Oh, and they can't be doing that bullshit.
Good,
Oh,
y'all.
timeout. They gave him 3.
I don't get it, but it's all good. The referee sees that.
No, only two.
Oh,
He missed it, so it's good. He missed it. 3 seconds left. Dead ball. 3 seconds left. All they should do is throw the ball in the backcourt and just let the time run out. Be smart.
No, you can't do
Oh, he
that.
missed it. Oh, shit. Kalkbrenner. Oh, he going to the line for 2.
Yeah, you can. That's what Magic used to do all the time. Magic throw that ball in the backcourt and let the time run out.
AJ getting some leadership. He can bring in the huddle.
The clock don't start until the ball is touched.
Listen to what I'm saying, Diver. Listen to what I'm saying. I said Magic used to do it all the time. So that means Magic ain't taking the ball out. Somebody's taking the ball out, passing it to Magic, and Magic used to throw the ball in the backcourt and time run out.
Oh, okay. I know. Somebody catches it first and then throw it up in the air.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
I think Allen Iverson did that as well.
Yeah, you can do that. But it has to be up under like 2 or 3 seconds before you can do that.
Yeah, that's what it is. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and the Hornets is up by 5.
That's it.
So it's a wrap.
Give credit to Charlotte, man. Charlotte.
It's game over. The Charlotte Hornets won. The Charlotte Hornets won. They will bring the trophy to the Queen City and hoist it for all of the Hive to buzz around. This is incredible. Charlotte Hornets finally gave the fan base some hardware. Now they can hang a banner up in appreciation for these young men and coaches playing summer league and going undefeated, and the caveat they won the whole thing. That's what you participate for, to win the whole thing. Isn't that what Herm Edwards said? You play to win the game. You play to win the championship. Holy
Charlotte Hornets. God damn it, I can't believe what I'm looking at. Las Vegas Summer League. I'm just saying Charlotte Hornets 2025 champions. Do you see that shit all in blue? I mean, God damn it, that's a good sight to see. We are on the right direction. Now, Pope was letting that he was high on the Knueppel pick. You know, a lot of people was concerned when they picked Khan. You know, Pope was
shout out to the Pope. Pope doing his thing, man. Shout out to the Pope in his Clayton Clark content. He's doing his thing. He's one of the highest ranking Clayton Clark content creators, and he's been on it. And he got merch. I mean, man, Pope, you're doing the thing, man. Well, we're proud of you because I remember when you first came with the Flight Sports TV, and we used to go at it, me, you, and A1. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. It was hysterical, and it was a bunch of laughter going on because we were so witty. Because we know you witty, and so me, you, and A1 was so witty. It just and Pope, I mean, in Rage, it just made it all the while fun. So Pope, do your thing, elaborate. But one thing before you go, Pope. Every time I go to your chat and I do something, you don't never recognize it. So I don't know if you still got me blocked or what, but whatever it is, you need to open it up and let me share and have fun with you doing over there with your thing.
Shout out to the Pope.
Shout out, Blood.
Yeah, hit him up. I know you got each other's number. I'm pretty sure y'all could touch bases. What's your thoughts on this game, man? You was high on Knueppel. I mean, when everybody was kind of shaky, I want to get your thoughts because the Hornets are summer league champions, man. This is big business.
Well, when I had came on your show after the draft, and appreciated Deck. Shout out to OG Deck. Shout out to Flight Sports in the chat. Jessica, I see you. Yeah, when I came on after the draft, man, I told y'all, the Hornets just drafted the second best player in the draft. I know a lot of people was like, "What?" Yeah, right. But I guess over time will tell. That's all. So he proved me right, and on that front, he looked way more advanced than the other players. It's not all about the razzle dazzle, the flashy shit. He put his hard hat on and his work boots and go to work. He get the job done. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all. Like, he do everything. He don't just shoot threes. He play defense. He make the right passes. He aggressive. He trying to get to the basket like that. He trying to put you in the basket. The dude's legit. So for LaMelo to have a kid like that who's all about basketball, he's just all about basketball, family, of course, because he got 4 other younger brothers, 4 other younger brothers looking up to him that's probably going to follow suit. But yeah, man, he just setting president and doing what he love to do. And that's, to me, going to give him the advantage over the Ace Baileys and because he not focused on no Instagram, no nothing. He focused on basketball and Jesus. And I like niggas like that. So shout out to Knueppel.
Well, I'll tell you
Big
what.
Con is in the building. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second of Flight. Just give me a few seconds, but Pope. Big Con is in the building. Great analysis, Pope. We know you're a deep diver when it comes to basketball analysis, especially if it's on a team where you focus on one player, which was Cooper Flag, and you're starting to notice other players as well, because you was highly invested in Cooper Flag, and that is well known. So you are an elite observer, and we recognize that, and chat recognize that as well. So big ups to you, Pope. Salute. We appreciate that analysis on Knueppel. Now we need to look at him through a different prism.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Flight.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell I was even at. What was I saying before you cut me off?
It was about Knueppel.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I was trying to add on to what he was saying, but I forgot what I was saying. So y'all can pick it up.
Now, yeah, I just
you better jog your memory. That's all. Go ahead, Pope.
He hit a big shot. I seen that. Well, I didn't see it. I was listening in when you was like, "Oh, he hit the 3." And that put him up 4. It kind of almost basically sealed the deal for him. Yeah, man, he a big time player, man. Him and Coop looked good. First game he looked terrible though. He did all right the second game, and the way I understood why they shut him down.
Knueppel just won MVP.
Yes, he did. He's most deserving. Is he speaking? If he's speaking, let us hear it. If he's speaking, let us hear it. Like, let's hear Con. Let's hear Big Con. Big Con is in the building. Big Con, get my respect. Yeah, we get ready to hear Big Con speak. So be patient. Flight getting it together.
Look bad, play bad. But I didn't. Typically that happens, but it didn't happen tonight.
No, you played pretty well, certainly. All right, you heard your coach say the older guys, the experienced guys, helped you guys. You're a first timer here. What was the experience like with those veteran guys on your roster?
It was good. I mean, we wanted to compete and be together. Those were the 2 things that we said from the first day. So those older guys really helped instill that in us, and we saw it each game.
And for you, what has this experience been like, culminating in a championship?
I mean, I said before, if we were going to come here, that we should win. And so that's what we did.
Well, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team.
I will.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, that was great. Shout out to 915. He's a big Knueppel fan. I remember when we was thrashing and bashing Knueppel on that first game, and we thought the Charlotte Hornets did a oops all over again, drafting somebody that could be a project that might not turn out, and we was going in on Khan, and 915 was like, "Hey, this is Knueppel. Do you guys know what y'all doing? Because I'm confused." And I was looking at him through the chat, even though I didn't recognize it publicly, but I was watching him how he was, you know, really going hard for Knueppel, even though Knueppel had a disastrous showing. So shout out to you, 915. You was there from the beginning also, and I want to recognize you for that.
Yeah, I think for real, if LaMelo, this gonna be his year. Hopefully, this gonna be his year where he play a whole 82 games. I'm looking for the 82. Even if 80 to 82, man. Missed two of them, okay, cool. But if he out there with Continental, Brandon Miller looks to be legit. He looks to be like a legit small forward in this league. And you've got Khan at the 2 and Melo at the 1. That's a nice backcourt. Just on uh the defense that Khan gonna put on, he gonna help. He gonna help. He's slow footed, but he's smart. So he's not gonna stay with people one-on-one defense, but he gonna in defense again. If you know basketball, it's all about the hustle. It's all about the intent, and he gonna do what he got to do.
I want to add something to what you said. I now remember what I was thinking about. You had said something about Knueppel, how he can have the advantage over Ace Bailey and all of the ones like that. I agree with you now. Maybe I didn't agree with you back then. I listen. The Utah Jazz, they protected Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey was about to be ridiculed, criticized, and have all eyes and antennas on him in Vegas. And Danny Ainge, they just pulled him from all of that shit, made sure he don't have to deal with it. And that was pretty trash. And I don't think that's gonna help him going into the season. He played one game and he didn't have the best game his first game. Then he played one game and then they just sat him for the rest of the whole situation. I thought that was egregious, and I think that he's gonna pay for that coming into the season. And Knueppel is gonna be rolling into training camp and the regular season, with a lot of momentum. Number one, you about to have all the media attention on him. Klay Thompson just shouted him out. What was it, 48 hours ago? You about to have a whole national media on Knueppel now. He just won MVP. When he goes into training camp, now he's clouded up. This is the Summer League MVP, man. So he's going to have a major role in this offense. And wait till LaMelo and Miller get with him. That's when he's really going to come alive, because that's when the offense is going to get electric. So we just ain't even seen the beginning of this shit, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be the biggest. That's what I was saying too. That he don't need LaMelo Ball to get him a bucket. He'll go get a bucket. And the fact that he gonna have LaMelo on the floor with him, to where now the defense, like this is gonna be LaMelo's favorite player to play with, guaranteed. Because he always
whoa, that's a big statement now.
Yeah. So this is gonna be the LaMelo's favorite player to play with outside of his brothers. Because if you think about it too, when you guys have come to learn this, I've already learned this from watching them all last season. He always know how to move without the ball, like a Leangelo Ball in a sense. He know how to move without the ball, so that's why him and Coop went so good together, and Coop can have the ball, and he will always find Knueppel, because he always knew where to be. He knew when to cut. He knew when to just move. If the defense is paying too much attention to Coop, like they're gonna be paying too much attention to LaMelo, he know how to get to the open spot on the 3. He gonna fit with LaMelo so well. LaMelo ain't had no player like this yet. He ain't played with a player who's smart and know how to play without the ball, and then can go get a basket by himself. That's
Well, you know what? I'm not going to really argue with that or try to debunk it or deconstruct it. I don't know if Stacey have something to say, But we've seen Knueppel throughout this summer league tournament, and we appreciate Jeff Peterson and Charles Lee for allowing him to play every single game, even after being injured. Because as a overall pick, when he got injured and got those stitches, that right there should have been a shutdown. But you know what Charles Lee said? It was nothing that he can do or say to keep Knueppel out of this game. So when he said that, I was like, what? I said, I got much love for Knueppel, because when a coach puts you out there like that, he's basically saying that his desire to play basketball is over his desire to listen to me or to take the best advice that the organization assume would be the best advice, is to sit him down and just go ahead and start your rehab and start your rest for training camp. He said there was nothing he could say or do to keep Knueppel from playing this game. He was determined to be a champion, and that's what you want. And you don't get that a lot from these white boys. Let me emphasize that, because a lot of times we go in the shadows and when we talk about this, but no, we in the light. And Knueppel is one of those type of white boys that could have some Larry Bird DNA in him. You follow what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then Charlotte is going to go a long way this season with Knueppel. Now, I think Vegas got Charlotte at 23 games or 25 games or something like that. I don't know exactly.
Did you check out? Did you check out the cut you off? Did you check out how he not scared of the moment neither?
He's not scared. Listen, Flight, we talked about this. Remember? We said, listen, Knueppel's not playing in the shadows. Knueppel's out there getting it. You follow what I'm saying? Not only is he getting it, he's taking it.
I'm talking about like in the moments of where the game is on the line, must need buckets.
The man hit a three. He hit that three.
And
the way he hit that three, he's like, man, fuck that.
And he even pulled up the one he missed, the 2-pointer that he missed.
Yep.
Before
that he should have made that shot, right? Yeah, that mid range. He should have made that shot.
When I'm saying, like, the fact that he got the confidence to take that shot, and even though he missed it, he still come down and bang the three.
Right back.
That's what I'm saying. The motherfucker's a machine, bro. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm super high on him because I watched him for a whole season.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Pope, I'm telling the stream, you know what the fuck you talking about, because your eyes is on Cooper, and as an elite observer as you are, you notice another superior talent on the floor. See, a lot of times people don't notice that. They just focus on the Cooper, what's the boy name? The Zions, or the Tatums, or the Ingrams. You follow what I'm saying? And then they miss other players, or even with Paulo. You follow what I'm saying? People focus on Paulo, and then there's three other players that came off that team.
But they ain't jumping off the screen. See, it's just like in football. If you watch a football game, you don't know who a bunch of motherfuckers is. But if you nice like that, you're gonna pop off the screen. And Khan was popping off the screen, like he made you learn his game immediately. Like when you was playing,
he stepped up big time when
I gotta give credit. I gotta give Pope credit because he sees it different. And I'm not just talking to you, Pope. I'm talking to the stream as well. So Pope sees it different because he's seeing it from a coach's perspective, not just a fan perspective. You follow what I'm saying? He enjoys the game as a fan, but he's looking at it as a coach perspective. So he sees the sacred geometry that's being displayed all through the game. He see the angles, he see the cuts, he see the smoothness, he see the roughness, he see who's afraid, he see who's brave. So when he gives his analytic elaboration, it sounds real simple because he's just a mind that can break it down and make it and simplify it for you that a baby can understand. But he look at the game through a complicated prism because he is a coach. He works with basketball players year in and year out. So he's not just giving some commentary. He's really giving you an analytic breakdown, but he's making it so simple and easy that you don't think that he's really watching the game, but he is. He's watching it from a deep dive perspective.
I want to add to the whole situation with Knueppel, how talented he is, and why the Charlotte Hornets probably won this draft. because what nobody's talking about, because everybody's about to be talking about Khan. Yo, this kid McNeely might be better. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. They got this other guy who they traded for, when they traded Mark Williams. This kid McNeely just took an elite level with just two games and some nothing really. The leadership, the vocalness. I mean, this guy right here is going to be the truth and a half for the Charlotte Hornets. We could be very well saying that they won this draft. I'm telling y'all right now. Knueppel, people was a little concerned. That first game, he didn't get out the gate. Nobody really got out the gate. Now you're seeing it firsthand. I think that when it's all said and done, the Hornets may have very well won this draft. I'm telling y'all right now, just watch out.
And Flight, that's a good perspective. As Stacy will come in and give his analysis, but that's a good perspective, Flight, on how the Charlotte Hornets didn't panic. A lot of these other organizations panic and remove their star players from the heat of criticism. Knueppel went through that fire of criticism and came out a different man. You follow what I'm saying? So now we can say Knueppel has been tried, tested, and approved through the eyes of the pundits, the purists, the common basketball fan, and even the hardcore fans. So like you say, Flight, you're gonna hear a lot of Knueppel, but you heard Knueppel in his active demonstration here first, prior to him even bouncing the basketball. You heard people on Flight panel point out the significance of Knueppel being drafted by the Hornets, even though in the face of opposition that other people felt they should have got Ace Bailey or they should have traded the draft. It was a lot of controversy surrounding that 4th overall pick. But I think Jeff Peterson got it right, and I think Charles Lee will just be salivating over this man when it comes to training camp and getting them with the big boys, the top 5 in the Charlotte Hornet roster talent pool. So big ups to Pope for seeing that. Big ups to Thunder. Big ups to 915. Who else was a con guy? Who else was a con guy up here? Like, it was one more person that was saying they're gonna draft Knueppel was on our panel.
Purple.
Oh, Purple. There you go. Purple baby. Yeah. Shout out to Purple baby. Yes, because she said that Knueppel. I really did. I watched Cooper Flags, but I didn't really pay attention to Knueppel. That's why I'm giving a lot of credit to Pope, because he was watching not only with a critical eye, he was watching with an expansive eye, that he broadened his horizon and he started to see other talent start to rise up, out of the shark infested waters of the ACC. So big up to Pope for recognizing the talent of Knueppel. Big ups to Purple. Big ups to 915, and definitely big ups to Thunder for being in the chat, parading Knueppel in the face of discouragement and disagreement and harsh criticism that Charlotte Hornets actually drafted somebody in the 4th spot and not trading it off to get superior talent through a hard target.
Yeah, a lot of the players that I wanted Charlotte to get, especially last year, I was high on this kid Stephon Castle. Before anybody was talking about him, before he even won Rookie of the Year, I was letting everybody know Charlotte, they need to go get this kid Castle. For some reason the Hornets they just wasn't lucky enough to get him. He ended up in San Antonio, and you see where he is now. They ended up with T.J. Salon. Let's see what happens. This draft, I know for a fact I didn't want Knueppel at first. I wanted Ace Bailey. I'm not gonna bullshit you here, but it's looking like Knueppel is gonna be, is gonna do something. But it's still an unknown. We don't know, just yet who's gonna be the Rookie of the Year, who's gonna be the best. From all consensus, it's probably gonna be Cooper Flag, but let's see what Knueppel could do. I think guys like Ace Bailey, they go into a messed up situation. Charlotte is really not that far off, believe it or not. If they could get their act together they could turn it up. But let's see what happens. But Ace Bailey and the Utah Jazz, they're gonna go through a tumultuous situation, on the record books. They're not gonna be trying to win. Charlotte, I believe, is trying to win, and we're gonna see what's up.
Yeah, I think Stacy was saying something, but Stacy got a lot of ruckus in the background, so I had to mute the mic.
Can you hear me now? No.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
All right. So Charlotte not only just won the draft, they won the offseason. You think about the free agency. First thing in the draft, Mark Williams, we got an extra first rounder. Also, we got more second rounders added to it. Um, During the free agency, traded for Colin Sexton for somebody we didn't want with Nurse. You know what I mean? So basically won that. And then to get those guys, Dinwiddie and Plumlee in on mid-level receptions like that cheap contracts and stuff like that. Charlotte really just killed the whole offseason. So I mean, and it go back to what I was telling y'all last year, how much cap space and draft capital they have to move around and do whatever they want to do. So I give the whole offseason to Charlotte, not just the draft.
Listen, man. Good points, man. Y'all making some excellent points. But listen, LaMelo got to stay healthy. So I mean, all this stuff sounds good and all. Even Knueppel winning MVP, all that's cool. But if LaMelo don't stay healthy, all this shit is just gonna fall to the wayside, and they're gonna end up outside the play-in, the playoffs, and everything. So I think that's the ultimate goal here. How the hell can they keep him healthy? Because everything is going well, but what's up with Melo and his health? I think that's key, going throughout the full duration of the season, not just the training camp and the start of the year. What's up with his ankle, and things of that nature. The braces, everything, when it comes to LaMelo Ball, how are they going to make sure he can be there at the end of the year? Not just the beginning, the end of the year too. They got to prepare this man for a long season. I don't know what they're going to do, but that's what's needed. That's just in my humble opinion, because Knueppel and McNeely and all these guys, they're going to be a losing team if LaMelo gets hurt. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I agree, man. It's all on Melo, but you got a cool little team. But I'm about to call it a night, Flight, man. Appreciate y'all having me up again.
Appreciate you,
Much
Pope.
love always.
Shout out to you, Pope. Appreciate
Shout out. Well, look.
I'm not putting him getting injured in the atmosphere. I do understand what you're saying. I'm not put him in the atmosphere. I think he's gonna play well this year. I think this is breakout year. I also think we already know the issue we addressed his roster, and it's a good issue to address because it's a good issue to have because Miles Bridges got all the talent in the world. But he is the person that got to step up. Brandon got to step up. Brandon got to make an all-star team. He need to be addressing that. He got to be in that conversation with the best wings in the league, and for Charlotte to step up. And a lot of that come down to games. You know what I mean? He did increase a lot of stuff he do. Last year, he went from 18 to 21 last year, but it's only 27 games, and that's what kind of killed us about wins or not. And then Miles has got to take over. If Miles don't take over, he got to be moved. Another thing I want to add to the offseason, we actually got PJ Hall too, and then we lost him. You know what I'm saying? That'll tell you how good this front office has became. But when we're talking about the roster we have right now, we can win a lot of games this year with this roster. We got a lot of things to address. And we got time to do it, and we got a training camp to do it. Let these guys have fun. You know what I'm saying? They know what success is now, and this is the standard now. Winning is the standard. Holding teams that were really good to 16 points. You get that, and I think we're the only undefeated team in this whole. There was like 9 coming into this weekend. Now we're the only undefeated team in the summer league. I think so. I think everybody else lost one game. I have to look at it and look or whatever. But yeah, that's the thing, bro. I think I see where Charlotte's going with this. I do. I see the vision. I hope everybody else buy in. I don't want to hear no more hate right now. You know, we go on a 10, 20 games, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of losing streaks. So holler at me after the first month of the season. But as of right now, the Hornets fans need to be very happy. I know other fan bases, they don't have the space that the Hornets have. And I think they only have the prospect pools that the Hornets have. It's on you, bro. I was getting you back to Mike Flight. Flight, Dex, you there? Y'all hear me well? But yeah, Chad, how y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about where the Hornets direction going? Y'all tell me what y'all feel about what Hornets got going on, man. It's very exciting to see everything tonight.
Stacy, break down Con Knueppel winning MVP. What
He
that's
wasn't.
coming into the season. We got one of the most exciting young players in the league, along with Brandon Miller. A lot of people, like I said, people make it seem like Miller got this dark cloud over everybody. But I see Brandon Miller, he blossomed into that star. You know, I see the chains out, I see the swagger. You know, I see the individual in Miller, you know, the brand. You know, I'm seeing Con Knueppel, Jordan brand. The brand of Con Knueppel is people, you're able to run your own operation next to Melo. You know, I think a lot of people miscalculated playing with Melo, you know, and they could trick themselves out of position up in the mountains. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think he was the MVP of this game. I like what he did. I like he was aggressive. He was aggressive the whole time. Like there was times in the fourth quarter I wanted him to slow down or to get the rest of the team involved, but he had the right mindset, run the flow. You know, I wanted him to use more of the clock, but I like the fact that he was aggressive. He got a lot of stuff off his chest. It's something you said earlier about, you know what I'm saying, they set him that one game and then brought him back to figure, you know what I'm saying, slow down, figure the game out and everything. And mind you know, if it was just McNeely every game, would we have gave Con that shine? Would we would say, oh, maybe McNeely's a better player and everything? They set McNeely. So let's make this about Con right now. Let's build his confidence up. So I mean, I like the moves that they did, and he should be happy that he's on the Hornet Sports franchise and everything because they look like they buying into him. They like him a lot. That's their guy. So yeah, he MVP of this game. KJ MVP of the tournament. I think KJ was the best player out of every team in this whole tournament. Because I watched all the games and I can say that, and I also can look at all the stats. And I was seeing that KJ has the highest rate stats altogether, and it's as well. And you kind of see that when you watch the games and everything. But as far as this game and the last couple of games that since he came back, Con been hooping. He's gonna be a problem. You know, he gonna be the Klay Thompson that was for Steph Curry, with you know saying as far as LaMelo and everything. LaMelo's Klay Thompson. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited about all that. I see it. I see it. I agree with a lot of things that Pope was saying. I agree with a lot of things he was saying. He kind of knocked it out of the box about what Con can bring to the team. Yeah, you got it, Floyd. Dex, White, y'all there? Hold on, chat. I'm about to start addressing y'all real fast. Let me get there. Congratulations to the Hornets. 2025-2026 Summer League champ. Congratulations. I see it. I hope y'all see a picture of what's going on. Imagine LaMelo with all that. I think the Hornets scored the most out of everybody in the Summer League this year. I think so. I'll look at the stats later on. I'll bring it back to y'all some other time. But I think the Hornets actually killed it. We need a veteran center to keep our core. Tony Davis, it sounds good. It sounds good, but I think the Hornets are gonna moneyball at center. I don't think they value the center financially like the rest of the league would. They're not gonna overpay for a center. Jessica, yes, that's well known that I am a long time. I think I went to the Pels almost 8 years ago. DeMarcus Cousins is my favorite player, so when I grew up a Kings fan, Kings supporter and all that. But I was done when DeMarcus left. I was done, and I rolled with him to the Pels. I've been rocking with the Pels since. Hornets is really my Eastern Conference team. There's no way I can shake that. So my Western Conference is Pels, and then my Eastern Conference is Hornets. Neither one of them are winning franchises, and it's cool to do that. I've always been like that. I got an NFC team when I was growing up, and I got an AFC team when I was growing up. I can do that because I'm grown. So, the answer to that, everybody know I'm a Pels supporter. The Pels people, they know that I'm a Hornet supporter. So, that's the answer to that, Justin. Justin, you cute too. Do your thing, girl. If Embiid is healthy, that can be a problem, even though he's not the best in the postseason. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's talk about Embiid real fast. Embiid, we do have the money to get Embiid. We do. He does fix a lot of our problems. Embiid don't be on the court. Embiid never playing. That's the issue with that. Embiid is never playing. So we pass on Embiid. I mean, Sabonis, that's a conversation to have. We can take on Sabonis' contract. That's not a problem. He does fix a lot of problems that we have. Jokic is not going to happen, I doubt. The Crunkies trade Jokic. Sabonis, Jokic, any one of them big men, the Hornets have the cap space, the trade capital to get those, but let's be real here. Do y'all even want them? How about you just wait to the end of the year and draft a center? Well, all these centers coming out of next year's draft, as we stand right now, they seem going to look like going to be some good centers or whatever. That's the answer to that. Like, let's get Musa his chance. Let's have a 6'9" center out there who can run the floor, who really we don't have to ask to do anything that causes any issue because he's fast, he's strong, he get his boards, he don't make bad decisions, he can pick and roll and everything. So let's just run a year with with Musa as the starting center and Plumlee as the backup, and Clark Brenner as the protege, the understudy and everything. Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, I mean, why would you go away from Kalkbrenner right now? You can tell what it is with him. Kalkbrenner is right now. You give him 15 minutes a game, 18 minutes a game. You see what the issue is with him. But when he's fully energized, he's at full strength. He's a factor. You really can't go to the rim on him. He's gonna play drop coverage to the fullest. His rebounding ain't there, but his rebound never been there. He never had 10 rebounds a game. Like, he never averaged that in college. But Kalkbrenner does have a 49-point game in college. He lockdown defender. The good things with that. T-John can play center. We've got to bulk him up, and he's growing. You saw him as they were getting the ring. We were getting the reach. T-John was taller than everybody except for Cochran. Man, T-John about a legit 6'10", maybe 6'11" right now. Yeah, we are going in the right direction. I hope y'all feel good about that. Hey, in today's basketball, Diabate is a 5. In today's, if you want to play video games, do not put Diabate at the 5. That's the thing. Don't put Diabate at the 5 when you're playing video games. In today's basketball, Diabate is a 5. And then look at the centers in our division alone. Bam, unless they're going to start Khalil Ware. You got Bam, 6'9". You got Onyeka, 6'10". You got I forget whoever what Wizards may have. They might put Sar there, but Sar's small. Sar's skinny. Then you got Wendell Carter, 6'10". We good. The Pels will never have a better season than the Hornets. Listen, that was a game last year. I wasn't even torn in the game because I knew what was going to happen. Hornets versus the Pels. The Hornets drug the Pels. You see the coaching. You just watch this game, Jessica. You just watch that game, and you watched last season. You saw coaching not a problem with the Hornets. Pels coaching problem every day. Pels can't coach on no level. Not their G League team, not their NBA team, their summer league team. They can't coach. That's the answer to that. And then they're in the hardest division in the league. That Southwest Division, San Antonio, Dallas, Memphis, Rockets. Yeah, they don't stand a chance, bro. They don't stand a chance. Not even thinking about the Thunder because Thunder's not in their division. They do have to play the Thunder though. You know, not even thinking about them. Shoot, the Pels lose to Portland Trailblazers, get blew out by the Portland Trailblazers. I remember one game, it was like 2 games in a row. They played back to back. And Zion, man, Golden State had 2 different defenses for Zion. One game they ran this defense, the next game they ran the next one. They shut everything the Pels had down. They shut everything the Pels had down 2 games in a row with they G League squad. It wasn't even their starters. It wasn't even their starters. Crazy. Willie Green don't know what he's doing. He needs to be out the league. Willie Green can't even coach the AAU team at this point. Charles Lee can though. Your boy Chris Gent, the coach for Charlotte, he did a great job this whole summer league. He did. DJ, DJ. I don't know if you watched the games last year. It wasn't health. It had nothing to do with health. We're gonna talk about some of the things that was going on. If Zion ain't coming downhill, then they're not scoring. There was times where this man would put Zion on the baseline instead of keeping him in the middle of the court at the end of the game. You also get there was situations. The Pels lost every third quarter last year. The Pels were the worst rebounding team in the league last year. They were the second worst defense. The only defense that was worse than them was the Jazz. So don't tell me it ain't coaching. You tell me a set that the Pels run. What pick and roll did they ever do? What is they set besides ISO, LA Fitness basketball? I don't like to see the Pels lose like that. I really don't. I really don't like to see the Pels lose like that. I don't like to see the Pels lose like that. I'm not a Pels hater, but I clearly can see that man can't coach. That had nothing to do with it. The changing the lineups had nothing to do with how bad they were. Changing lineup had nothing to do with how bad they were. The Hornets have a better excuse of why they weren't successful last year. The Hornets just didn't have the players. They don't got nobody that's making $30 million. The Pels had 4. The Jonte, CJ, Zion, Brandon. Yeah, salute. McGrady, salute. Once again, Willie Green is the worst coach in the league. You couldn't have watched that many games if you thought that it was they situation is good over there in New Orleans. Man, Willie, Jessica, we don't know. Let's talk about this Willie thing. We don't know. He still get fired out the first.
1 second. Shout out to DJ Gemini. Oh my God, where you been, my brother? How's your mom? I know you had some heavy load on your hands, but I hope everything is okay, and I hope that you're feeling okay. And we missed your analysis. I know Stacy gives a good analysis, but you give a good analysis as well. And we missed that New Orleans accent. So DJ Gemini, whenever you feel comfortable to come back on the panel, you're more than welcome to be able to elaborate on your analysis. Shout out to DJ Gemini.
Hey, I ain't taking away from you, DJ Gemini, that you watch the whole league. I'm not taking that away from you. I can't tell you if you do or you don't. You know what I mean? I'm not one of the people that's going to do that. It wasn't injuries. It was deeper than injuries about what's going on with the New Orleans. Way deeper than injuries. But yeah, man.
Stacey, can you answer that question that's on the panel on the screen?
What is
about Willie?
Is Willie Green the worst coach in the league? I just talked about it for the last 5-10 minutes, bro. I just talked about it. Willie is not. He ain't like that. I think assistant coaches in the league better than Willie. Coaches in the league better than Willie. He do stupid stuff. Like, he don't do nothing. That's the thing. It's not he do stupid stuff. He don't. Zion foul, he won't get up and just stand up for Zion. The difference is he saw Chris Gent. If you don't notice, he was in the referee's ear all night. And mind you, this is a blowout tonight. If the referees called the game down the line, down the middle, they didn't. They didn't. The referees was horrible tonight. And you telling me half the stuff they do, putting Zion at the 5 ain't smart, y'all. It's not smart. Put Zion at the 3 or the 2. He's really a guard. I'm starting to see that he's really a guard. He's not a power forward or center at this point. Because if you give him the ball to make sure, like he's driving the ball 18 times a game. He drive the ball 18 times a game. That's only what guards do. Forwards don't even touch the ball 15 times a game. Not off the drive. They're gonna get it in the post maybe. Even Jaylen Brown, Giannis, they don't drive 15 times a game. They only drive 12 at the most, 13 at the most. You say Vegas made the call. If anybody watched this game that we just watched, Vegas made the call.
Okay, I'm up here now. Can you hear me?
What's up, man? How you doing, bro? This Gemini, DJ.
I'm chilling, big brother. Okay. The real problem with the Pelicans is that you have Mickey Loomis trying to take control of basketball, and he doesn't even know football. That's what the pure problem is with the Pelicans. Gail is not, Miss Benson is not doing what she needs to do when it comes to the Pelicans. She's leaving everything up to Mickey. That's what the real problem is here.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
got
that. Say
Dennis
what?
Lauscher, Dennis Lauscher, Dennis Lauscher. It was David Griffin and Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis running the football team and the basketball team. And you got Dennis
And
Lauscher.
here's the problem. That's what I'm saying. You have to look at the power that this man still have with the brothers behind him, right? With Benson's sons behind him. Mickey has more power than what people think. He is the real one screwing up the Pelicans.
Yeah,
Now, what they tried to do to save Zion's career because of his weight issue was put him at 5 to let him see how out of shape he is. I now would I have done that? Me, no, I would have fined him for being overweight. I just would have fined him because he was doing like a Charles Barkley situation. So would I have showed him the door and gotten better? Yes. They chose not to because Mickey still say that's my guy. Notice they traded away Daniels. Daniels showed primarily that yes, they can draft well, but they just don't develop well. Daniels just had um, a Guinness Book of World Records type season with the most steals ever in one season with Atlanta. That's after being drafted by New Orleans as a point guard, as a tall point guard, but they wouldn't use him at point because that was Mickey Call.
David Griffin call. It was David Griffin's call.
No, no, that was not David Call. That was not David Call. David drafted him as a PG and didn't even use and David would have used him as a PG.
And then that's not true either, bro. Like you just said that
I'm here.
he had the most deflections. He didn't have the most steals. He had the most
He had
deflections.
the most steals in the season.
He had the most deflections in the season.
No, he had the most steals. Pull it up, Doc. I don't have to lie on that young man.
The
He got the
person,
record. He got the record for steals. He didn't get the record for deflections. That's not even a statistic. Deflections is not a statistic.
yes it is. Yes it is. They count it. They do count that now. I'm about to go ahead. I'm about to look it up. And I'm about to tell you who.
Pull deflections up on ESPN.
Yeah, deflection is advanced is part of advanced analytics.
It's called
It's not
NBA that you go to
if they do recognize deflection.
Dex, Dex. They would have to go all the way back all these years if you're going to start counting it now.
Well, they always have done that, even with rebounds. Before they start counting rebounds, you remember? Once they start counting, it
No,
wasn't
no,
all of it
no.
wasn't grandfathered. All of it wasn't retroactive. They only
Wait,
went back.
wait. No, Dex. I, I, I want you to go over what my statement was. My statement was he has the most steals within one season. That's what Daniels did with Atlanta. The guy, the big brother just said he didn't.
I know, but I'm not a part of that conversation. I'm only saying that deflection they count that, but that's more of an advanced stat. It's not part of like the assist, steal, rebound, shooting percentage.
Thank
Free
you.
throw. It's not part of that. It's more part of advanced statistics.
Allen Robinson won one season.
And when you pull it up, that young man had like 228 steals, and the record before that was like 222 or 223.
No, listen, it's 301. 301. Allen Robinson did in 1985, 1986. Back in the 80s, they used to steal a lot. He broke that record. And it's 3.16, point 7 steals or whatever. 0.67 steals a game. That's what his record is. Jordan right behind him, too. Jordan right behind. There's a couple people that had over 200 steals
Alvin Robinson, he was from Milwaukee, right?
Milwaukee, yeah. Milwaukee had a lockdown team. Sidney Moncrief, Alvin
Uh-huh.
Robinson,
Terry Cummings. Yeah.
Terry, all of it. They had a lockdown team, but their defense was one of the greatest defenses of all time. A lot of people don't even know about it because they didn't win the ring. They had in 1980.
Oh no, I know about Kareem.
Sidney, no, he didn't play with Kareem.
I said, a lot of people don't know about Milwaukee's defense in the 80s. They didn't win a ring.
Oh yeah. Now let me give you one fact. There was a big kerfuffle between picking Sidney Moncrief and Magic Johnson.
Yes, there was.
You remember that, huh? And Jerry Buss said, "No, I'm picking Magic because Sidney Moncrief was an LA native, and he was like a Paul Pierce type back then. You follow what I'm saying? So it behooved the Lakers to pick one of their natives that was a celebrity, that everybody in LA was rocking with, and the Moncrief have a hell of a family too. But Jerry Buss said, nope, I'm going with Magic, and history is what it is.
But Magic also, you had to look at, he was a big PG, which would which gave the Lakers more of what they needed.
And Magic didn't want to be a Laker. Magic wanted to be a Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, he didn't want to be a Laker.
Magic, yeah, he thought he was going to just go to LA, play out the little rookie contract, and he was leaving. But he went to LA on vacation and damn near left on probation. Well, all of a sudden he was happy.
Yeah, but if you also remember, Dex, Magic didn't even really want to take the meeting with Bus during that time. He didn't even want to take the meeting because he wanted to show how bad he wanted to go somewhere else. He was talking to that meeting.
Yep. So what happened with the steals? Did you find out about the steals with Alvin Robinson?
Led the league in steals. He had 301 one season. I been knew that too. He has like 283 as well as that as 1 year. But and a whole different year. But Dyson Daniels had 6.6 deflections a game. He's the hustle deflection leader in one season. Behind him is Almond Thompson for Houston Rockets. Well, over 5.
So how many steals did Dyson Daniels have?
Look right now.
What, last year? He had like 229, if I remember correctly.
Okay. In the 200s.
Yeah, like 229.
And that's amazing that the New Orleans Pelicans could get anything out of Dyson Daniels because when they drafted him with high praises.
No. It's not that they couldn't get what they wanted out of him. What happened was you had the emergency GTA.
Oh, okay.
So then they put him behind GTA. But then to make sure he get minutes, what they did was they put him at shooting guard, but they didn't have that young man practicing no shooting guard plays.
Even with Vincent as a assistant coach, was Vincent still there?
Huh?
Was Fred Vincent still there?
Yeah, at that time.
And they don't even play. You don't see no Borrego offense. When you watch the Pelicans, you don't see no Borrego offense.
Right. So the problem has been since because at one time Mickey wasn't like he didn't stick his head in the Pelicans organization at all. Then just from the time he stuck his head in to now, it's turmoil within there because if the general manager says something and Mickey says something, they're gonna do what Mickey says. Because why? They're trying to keep their job.
And David Griffin too. And then Bryson Brown was the general manager. Man, that man, like Bryson never was really a general manager. They tried to say he was general manager. He's not general manager. He
No,
wasn't
he
general.
came from football. The other general manager came from football. He's not an NBA general manager, and that's what part of the problem was.
Bryson Graham grew up in the program, bro. He's been with the New Orleans Pelicans for a long time. Bryson Graham only like 32 years old. He's in Atlanta now. He's the Atlanta GM for Atlanta. Yeah, but he's a young kid. You never heard him talk. You never heard him in the media stuff like that. And the person you always talk was David Griffin. But Loomis, and so it's like you ever look at the pictures of the Pelicans, they look like the Klan. Real talk, it look like old 1960s Klan members or whatever. Like this is what it look like before Dumars came on. The only like strong black face you saw was Brown, but he's only 22 years old. And then everybody else is just like some old school country white boys. Swear to God. So
But that's what part of the problem is. But the main problem is the main reason why they picked Joe is because they know Joe can outrule Mickey. Mickey can compare to Joe. Just on name wise, he can't compare. So that's Miss Benson way of eliminating Mickey without like telling him to his face. Because David was catching hell here. David wanted to do the proper move. David wanted to keep it basketball. The problem was he was getting overruled.
I don't think so, bro. He did some stuff himself. That man don't know what
Bro,
he's doing.
I'm here in the city. And trust me, I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm here in the city of New Orleans, bro.
So you know about Austin Healthcare, right? Austin Healthcare is
Say what?
Austin Healthcare. So like in Atlanta, you got
They trash.
So Austin
They're
Healthcare,
trash.
they are one of the worst hospitals in the whole country. Their healthcare is the worst healthcare in the whole country.
They're trash.
They do a lot of malpractice. Man, they get sued every week from somebody from us, like throughout the whole state, whatever. Mickey Loomis and Dennis Losher are on the board of Oshner as well as on the board for the Pelicans and the Saints.
Yep.
So you wonder why they have injuries and stuff like that.
No. I don't wonder why. I already know. I know the relationship.
I'm talking.
We know. Yeah, but that's why the majority of the problem was okay. The Pelicans have a tendency to get a player, right? They honestly get a player. They know that player is good, but then they don't use the best attributes of that player and tend to keep him healthy. So, okay, prime example. If you want to do the for us as fans, right here in New Orleans, we said sit Zion for that first year. Mickey was the one that said no, play him. The fans say sit him because we wanted him to be healthy. Mickey was the one who messed that up for everybody.
And missed the whole season.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, then you had during that time they couldn't keep Zion out the strip clubs. The bodyguards and everything was having a problem trying to keep him out the strip clubs. It happened.
Yeah.
It went down. Huh?
I said, you see, the Charlotte Hornets got Kemba Walker as the player enhancement coach. Player enhancement coach is technically the bridge between the players and the coaches. Meaning, like, Kemba gonna go everywhere Lonzo go. Melo go, or any of the players go. He gonna be our with the
Right.
players, they'll do Kimble face. And Kimble get to be their mentor to them. And they gonna report that back to, you know what I'm saying? He gonna report that back to Charles Lee. It was the same thing at the Celtics. The Celtics started the player enhancement coach. They have a player enhancement coach first. That's where Charles Lee came from before he came down
Mm-hmm.
to. They have a player enhancement coach the guy that was there when they won the championship is now a regular coach, and they elevated somebody else to become a player enhancement coach, a black dude. Long story short,
Right.
Zion never had a mentor. Never have an older player or a mentor or player enhancement coach that basically, hey, this is about basketball.
I can't say that because he had Thomas. I can't say that because he had Miss Thomas, bro. I can't sit here and tell a lie.
They had not Swim, but they had the girl, but she wasn't. What's her name? She was just up there.
Thomas.
No, the one that used to play basketball. Cheryl Swoops, not Cheryl Swoops, but dang, who I'm thinking of.
You thinking of a running mate, Thomas?
What's her first name?
I can't call her because I didn't watch female basketball like that. I know her last name though.
She's a Hall of Famer.
I know her last name. I know she's a Hall of Famer.
And Zion loved the brother. Zion loved the dog. They fired her. Zion loved it.
They fired her because she had more of a voice than Mickey. I can tell you what's going on with the organization. That's why the organization's so messed up.
You're saying Mickey, but it's David. Both of them with it. It was David Griffin and Mickey.
No, David wanted to get the right players in here. Then you got Mickey not really knowing basketball, trying to tell him basketball, and Mickey don't even know football.
David traded for DeJounte. They did that.
But that was a good trade. You cannot say that was a bad trade because that was to bring CJ from being point guard back to shooting guard. That's what that trade was supposed to do.
Brandon Ingram.
Huh?
And then guess what? This what made it a bad trade. This what made it a bad trade. Not the two players. Like I love DeJounte. It's not the two players. It's they gave up 2 first rounders with Dyson for DeJounte. You know that, right? They gave up 2 first rounders. They gave
I
up
know what they gave up. You have to look at what that man did as a Spur, though, dude. And that's what.
You don't give up draft.
What did you don't give up draft pick for somebody of Murray caliber at point? You couldn't have watched him as a Spur. You couldn't have watched him as a Spur, dog.
I did. I watched him as a Spur in Atlanta. That's why I currently live in Atlanta, bro. Like,
okay, you watched him as a Spur, and
you could have fleeced Atlanta out of him. You didn't have to give up a first rounder for him.
No, you couldn't have. No, you couldn't.
Because guess what? They gave up Nance. They gave up Dyson. Dyson's on a rookie contract. They gave up Nance.
Right.
And they gave up another player. I can't remember who it was. They gave up another player to go with it. Then they gave up 2 first rounders. All this for one player, DeJounte Murray. You actually got fleeced in that. Because DeJounte's 28 years old, making $30 million a year. So you made Atlanta's cap go down. Like you gave them cap space, and you gave them 2 first rounders. You understand what I'm saying? For a rookie, somebody who's still on a rookie contract.
Okay. Now watch this. This is for the people in the back. Look at all the rest of the players. Go by number, match the numbers of Murray. Go around the league, and look at wasn't that a similar trade around the league?
No.
You just said what you say. No. Don't push the goalpost. I'm going off of what the verbiage was just now. Your verbiage was they got fleeced. But if you go around the league and you pull a player with similar numbers, it doesn't matter on the position. Pull a player with similar numbers and tell me that wasn't a similar trade.
Hey, chat, y'all have y'all opinion on this. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Did
No, answer the question.
I
Don't deflect.
already
Don't
know
deflect. I asked you the question.
the
Don't
question.
deflect. No,
I already
don't
know the
deflect. Don't answer that. I'm talking to you.
moderator of it.
Go around the league with the same numbers and say that they got fleeced.
Please.
Same numbers. It doesn't matter on the position. Same numbers of Murray. Go around the league and tell me that wasn't a similar trade around the league.
They got please. They got please.
See, when you're dealing with actual factual, deal with fact. Don't deal with emotions. I
It did.
said, take a player with the same numbers of Murray and go around the league and say the trade was not similar. Come on, little bro. Don't do that.
None of them was similar. None of them. So, because Anthony Simons got traded for Drew Holiday. No first rounders
You
went.
telling me Murray and Holiday numbers matched?
Yeah, financially, yeah. Holiday make only $30 million too. Both of them make 30.
I didn't say salary. I said numbers.
Numbers, yes. They both are locked the two-way
Oh my
defenders.
God. Oh my God.
The
Oh
difference
my
is
God.
Holiday. You know Drew Holiday a lockdown defender, bro.
This dude just said Holiday numbers and Murray numbers match. All right, I'm oh, this is why
And then
this is why people will listen to you, take this into a barbershop, and they'll get laughed out the barbershop by what you just said. You just said Holiday numbers and Murray numbers match.
yes, because one thing about those numbers too, about Drew Holiday, we know Drew Holiday wins championships. We do know that. We know Drew Holiday wins championships. In fact, the year that DeJounte Murray had Atlanta, that last year he had Atlanta when he was hooping. Now, championship that year, he was being great on that team, and he was part of the reason knocking down defenders.
That's not
Now,
what I asked you, though, bro. That's not what I asked you, and that's what I mean about sticking the topic. I asked you,
I think
look around the league, look at Murray numbers, and you brought up Holiday of all people, and you know their numbers didn't match. And for you to sit there with a bold face and say their numbers match, you know you lying through your teeth and capping.
so. So let me ask you this: when you're saying numbers, as far as stats, or you talking about value? Which one?
I'm talking about stats.
Okay, no, the stats don't matter. The value do.
So if you go around the league and you look at what the stats was, and that person got traded, and then you just said they got fleeced, you said it 3 times, and by the stats they didn't get fleeced, but you're sitting up here saying they got fleeced, that would not compute.
So you telling me? So what I'm standing on is they gave us 2 first rounders for DeJounte with Larry Nance. The other player, man. You think of that other player that came off that team with Larry Nance. Larry Nance. And
Larry Nance had only one more jump left, and he proved that when he got to Atlanta. He barely had a half a jump left because we use it up here in New Orleans.
either way it goes, like we own something that happened last year. Either way it goes, I think my thing is Brandon Ingram should have been the one to trade it. Mind you, Atlanta was trying to get rid of DeJounte the whole time. They knew that him and trade didn't work. Let's even say this: you win. I'm telling you right now, you win. The way you feel.
Listen, we're gonna pull back I don't have to get off. Y'all can keep talking. Shut
Yeah,
it
because
down.
I want to finish this with little bro when you done, like.